What's up?
Hey.
It's another episode. We're live. Steve. Right. Steve is back. Okay, you were back on the last one.
Yeah,
we can't be sure this is
back from Calabar.
Back from... Where did you go to?
Uyo, Cameroon.
Calabar.
Canada.
Which Canada? Which Canada did you go to?
Yeah.
They're not giving you that. Okay, Calabar. Just
really Canada.
Calabar is just behind Cameroon.
Yeah.
Catalonia.
Anyways, we got a special guest in the building.
Yep.
Consider him a legend when it comes to producing music. He strongly disapproves of that word, but I consider him a legend when it comes to music production in Nigeria. K-Solo in the building.
I'm not a legend.
Shout. What's happening, man?
Everything has been happening, popping. We've been trying to fix up the industry, the little way we can do it.
Yeah, I mean...
whereby some people have been frustrating it, like you.
How?
You know.
How? Oh, are you talking about the last video you saw?
I'm not talking about the last video I saw. I'm just talking about me now. This is episode 85.
Yeah.
But for me, this is episode 1 of the music production part of the podcast.
Yeah.
So this is 1. Okay. So I'm going to be speaking a lot of people's mind and talk about what I feel, but now uncensored, nothing censored. I'm going to mention names.
Yeah.
You know. But if you feel I'm wrong,
it's fine. I mean, we had a conversation on the phone and, you know, it lasted for like 40-something minutes, right?
I called you, Abi.
Yeah. No, I think I was the one that called you.
No, I called you.
You called me, I missed your call, then I called you back.
No, I was the one that called.
You called? Anyways, we had that great conversation.
Well, I was pained.
Yeah, and K-Solo was really pained, and I mean, he came off as very passionate. Yeah. And I just love the conversation, and I'm like, okay, I mean, I cannot only hear this, I think you need to share this with the world, and it's great that we have this platform where, you know, people come and just, you know, tell their stories, interesting stories, give us these backstories and what they are up to and how they feel about, you know, current situation of the industry. So I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're here.
Let's roll.
First things first, right? I always wanted to ask you, when you were coining the name K-Solo, right? Did you ever know there was a New York rapper called K-Solo?
I knew.
Yeah.
I knew, but my came coincidentally. It was not planned. It was my dad that calls me King Solomon. You know, so...
That was King.
And I started googling. There was no King Solomon, like, in the industry, you know? And I abbreviated it too long, King Solomon, then K, then Solo. And the rapper appeared. But it was not... Well, I'm so sorry. It wasn't relevant anymore, like, for himself. It was not rapping anymore. But should I shock you? Sometimes recently, he actually sent me a mail. No, he actually inboxed me on Twitter and said, the land that it looks like you're big in Africa. Can we do something together?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna munch that and give to you. Maybe you can put it up.
Wow.
That's
smart.
nice.
That's smart. That's the level of, and that's the impact I was talking about.
He wasn't verified. I was verified.
Yeah. So you're not wondering, like.
Yeah. So I got the name.
Yeah. So he can't keep the name.
It's been from the time Red Man and
it's been old. It's old.
90s rapper.
So he wasn't able to hold the name. So I did. He helps me most times. When you're trending my names on Twitter, you know, you see a lot of people that natural people that actually been a fan of his. Just follow up and like, okay.
It's all in the name.
But you get people hit you up and say, wait, you're not the rapper now, bro.
Nobody has tried that. Nobody has tried that because, you know, I've been doing my own and, you know, I think a lot of people do not even take time to go and check up on him. He's not doing anything lately. All he has been doing has been back. You know, and what he's been pushing is still what he's done in the back time. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still current. He's not current. It's the name, Sha.
Yeah.
Great stuff. I mean, K-Solo, you worked with, like, a lot of people, Mighty, Timaya, Klever Jay, Danny Young, Banky W, Kefee, Da Greens, CDQ, a lot of Ajasa, LKT, Konga, Too Short, Kel, the list goes on.
So, Kel, that's true.
Kel is on.
Is it possible for you to forget sometimes?
Isn't Patorang supposed to be on that list too?
No.
Is it possible for you to forget the artist you've worked with?
It's possible, especially when the artist has actually resigned. Like hell. She actually resigned for me. I don't know why she actually resigned, because for me, she had one of the baddest, hottest flows then.
Yeah.
You know, and it was just like I was on Peter's, like, young man, this guy was beat on my song, you know, and she did it. You know, so she just try and do something. She shouldn't give up. And at least Sasha, you know, she still keeps the queen. You know, so that's the most important thing. She shouldn't give up.
10 years after she dropped her debut album, which is still our only album, we still call Sasha.
I had a freestyle on one of the videos songs. I think it was done by this lady, this girl. What's her name? Praise or so. Praise. She did a remix, a rap version of that song.
Price.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then, and when I heard it, I thought it was Sasha. They had the same accent, that flow.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. Let's just take it back to the beginning, the very beginning. Did you grow up in Lagos?
I didn't grow up in Lagos. I grew up in the north.
Really?
Whoa.
Which part in the north?
This is shocking.
Please don't take me back there.
No, just give us the state.
My mom is a retired Major General, and I went to Nigerian military school, Zaria.
Oh.
So I was supposed to transit to NDA, and I decided not to, because you know I would have been living my life in the military. So I didn't just like that lifestyle.
You didn't want to be a soldier.
You grew up in it, so
yes. So I came back to Lagos.
Did they not have any form of, northern music? Did he have any influence, or did he have influence in music?
Yes, not even on music, in my lifestyle. Basically, they're just this kind of people that are very straightforward. They trust people and they do what they want to do and go ahead with it. It actually messed me up in my career, in the beginning part of my career. You know, like a lot of people have always tell me, like, why didn't you give Timaya a contract? Why didn't you give Timaya a contract?
Yeah.
Because I believe we're friends. Yeah. You know,
stand up straight up,
and let's walk.
Let's do it together.
You know, you make money. I believe that your money too will go share them, like that. You know, until the table turned. You know, so but the point is, he actually influenced me very, very well.
Lifestyle-wise, music-wise,
very, very well. And two sounds helped me. One, my dad helped my sound then. As a young man, he didn't like me. He didn't like any. I'm the only boy in my family, and the last born. My dad retired from the bank. He was the general controller of Afrobank in Marina, and actually the branch manager for that same branch. And he feels so sad most of the time when he looks at me like, he's only boy, want to do music. You know, he's always pained, so he doesn't want to see. So from when I was actually in primary school, he hated it. There was a time
So you were doing music from primary school?
Yeah.
Were you in the church?
I was in church, but even from the primary school, I learned. He didn't know the school actually registered me for was a very good school that taught us how to play music. You know, so I learned how to play the piano. I was I was a school pianist. I played. There's a book we call the SOP, Songs of Praise.
Songs of Praise.
You know, so I learned the song for the next day on that same. You know. So it got to the point that some songs were getting difficult. I had to go home as a primary student with the school piano, take it home to practice for the next day.
Wow.
They saw it, he broke it.
Yo.
And they followed me to school the next day and told them, I don't ever want to see him with the piano. Like that was not enough. We still went on, you know. He never knew what they call a manuscript. You know, I was learning to sight read even from primary school, you know. So the day he discovered that there was war again, but he didn't still give up. Let me not give you one scenario that shocked him. I worked on Charlie Boy's album.
Hold on. Calm down. Listen, I walked on Charlie Boy's album.
Like Charlie Boy just one upcoming artist.
Okay, sorry.
Hold on.
Okay.
What year is this? Which Charlie Boy album is this?
Ninja Bike.
Ninja Bike.
Yeah, the album, the Ninja Bike album.
Wait, was that you?
Yeah, I produced the album. Bike you. Say you wanna test my ride.
With Osho Sensi.
Yeah.
And Asha.
God damn it.
You know, so I was working on the album, and when he was working, he actually recorded it in my house. You know, I recorded the album in my house. So my dad came up one day, and I said, okay, let me introduce my dad. I introduced my dad, and my dad said, thank you. At least for the first time, I'm seeing somebody that I had known that is an adult. Please, can you help me teach him? You know, at least I can see someone that I can say that at least somebody who is, you know, when he comes with the plenty power bikes and the police escorts, and it's like that. And he was looking at my dad like, and he finished and like, you. Papa, you don't know this boy. If you know, tell us something like this, it go be, you know, go be like that. And my dad was like this.
Okay, this was years later, right? Okay.
Let me tell you this again. Like that one was not enough. King Sonny had it too. I did remix of a song, old song. Let your feelings show. I don't know what happened with him with his label that wanted to work with him. Then they didn't release it. You know, I did that with him too. He came to my studio too. The same thing.
So
My dad was still very stubborn. He didn't want to. He didn't believe. At that time, my sister would come and watch me, like, tell me that I will solo launch the TV and like, she bad and kekere me going to some park. I'm not showing television. So you know,
I want to do
Mommy and daddy.
so he does not believe that. So, but he didn't know one way that actually influenced me. A young boy, Saturday morning, it's those days that we want to rest, no school, and he wakes you up in the morning again like 5, come and pray. After praying, we're back to bed. We just want to sleep because it's weekend, and he starts slamming Sunny Ade and Obe. You know, in this psychologically, he's entering my head.
People don't know,
He sold me into it. He never knew.
Yeah.
Sold me into music, you know. And why did I get to this point? The not part of it and the Sunny Ade Obe part of music just made case of it.
Wow.
So if you check my music very well, the groove is always very tight. I don't play with synths and all that, but the bass lines are always standing.
I know one thing about producers is that something very conversant with producers, they start very early. They're not like artists who just wake up.
No, you don't. You're not 20 something.
That basics, that music basic has to
Must have been there for you as a young child.
Yeah.
So you know, so that's actually helped me, the north part of it. So I didn't live in Lagos. Back to you.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
So I'm back to you now. So continue.
So you started from the north.
Yes.
Like from primary school in the north.
No, in Lagos.
Oh, primary. Okay, you guys
You
came
now
back.
moved to
Yeah,
Lagos.
moved.
Which school? Which school? In secondary school, you moved to secondary school. Which school did you attend?
No, I went to Nigerian military school.
Man, school.
Okay.
How old were you? Were you in the band there as well?
I was not. That's a terrible thing. Because then I was not waking up too early to music, and there was no music mentality there. It was just like, okay.
Yeah, very strict band. Yeah.
But there was a band. I mean, there was a
Yes,
band.
now nobody. Is there a celebration?
Music. No, nothing.
There's no
straight
celebration
up.
now.
So it's not literally like
So there's no celebration. It's only when you have a celebration. Maybe probably a corner is having a wedding or his son is doing. Then they carry the school band. Everybody just go join.
So you're all about the groove.
That's all.
The groove.
But it made like go back to Lagos.
Yeah.
Started.
Where in Lagos were you now staying?
I was staying in Surulere.
This is
Bode Thomas.
What year is this?
I can't remember. I can't give you years, but I can give you the places.
Because I want to know if it's when...
It was Bode Thomas I was living. That was my daddy Bode house then. That's where we were living. So I started from there. I started the music fully then. And I was playing in the club. I started playing in the club.
What were you playing in the club?
I was playing a one-man band in the club.
Damn.
I scored virtually all Richies, all these repertoires and all
Everything.
that.
wow.
You know, so I played at Why Not on the island. Yeah.
remember Why Not? We used to hear Why Not.
Where?
I played on Why Not. I played at Sheraton in Ikeja.
Yeah.
That's the one that's beside
As a
the
DJ?
pool. No,
live
pianist.
Pianist.
Yeah.
Inside the pool.
Like
No, they have live band,
for those
yeah.
white men and just play, you know. I played there. I played at Pintos.
Pintos! God damn it. That's
You know?
opposite. That's hospital bus stop.
I played at Pintos. Then I played at Excellence Hotel in Ogba.
I know exactly.
That's the OG. That's the OG hotel.
The whole world.
Oh, yeah, Excellence Hotels.
You know the OG.
Respect.
Trade excellence.
I did Excellence Hotel too. So, you know, before I decided, okay, let me just quiz this
But
part.
what was driving you to do all these things? Because you like music, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, but what drove you to go to all these places to play these things? And how much? I'm sure they weren't paying you
They were
much.
paying me.
Ah, nice.
They were paying me. But the money didn't add value. You know, but I had nothing doing with the money. I was not this kind of guy that actually was a girl kind person that like girls. So I was always having my money, doing nothing with it. You know, for example, like when I was in secondary school, I started playing in the church. Then,
Which church did you attend? Very important question.
I started from Celestial Church.
Now you are talking.
Go to Sele and you are in the band.
All my family are still in Celestial. Why don't you say that?
That is it.
That's where the groove is.
The groove.
You know, so when you grow, when I started playing Celestial and I got converted, like I started attending Redeem.
Yeah.
And that's where I started, you know, playing like well, small.
Yeah.
I was making money from the church was paying me.
Wow.
Yeah, like church.
But my parents
Church
never
plays
knew.
now. Yeah.
Wow.
Because you know what? I still wear the white garment with them to church on Sunday and just follow the back and I'll put it on.
I went to redeem. So
Like Kuku God did this.
Double service.
So I was making money and I was able to maintain those years that they never knew I was making money. Because if somebody will know when I asked you like, where did you get this money?
Yeah.
True.
So I was putting in my back. So when I was in school, I was dating my seniors.
Oh,
Now I can call it date.
OG.
Now I can call it date, but then I don't know what's a date.
yeah, no, that's normal. You just
You
be full
understand?
of
I just at that level. When it's break time, you see them come upstairs to my class.
Chairman, what did you
You
do?
know, because me, I didn't know it was the money that was
with the
commanding these things.
With the church door.
With the church door.
With the church door.
Blessed money.
Blessed money.
I didn't know it was money. It was that I was actually commanding all that. So
Yeah.
I was just flexing and all that. Several times my friends have set me up with girls. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
You know, like
I know, I understand.
because that was not
yeah.
in my head.
Yeah,
I was
that's
not
true.
brought up that way, so it was
Yeah.
not in me. So,
Yeah.
but they always see me as a bad guy, but nothing like that.
Nothing. Now, just the money you get.
You know, so I did that all the while, and from secondary school, part of secondary school, then the military school, then back to Lagos,
So all this while you were just playing the piano, right?
just to play at them.
God damn. it.
Wow.
What is the most
Some people-
important instrument?
Some people actually in the industry actually have worked with them, but can never ever remember in their life.
Wow.
As Solomon, just a section man.
As
You know,
Solomon. oh.
Yeah, a section man that goes to back you up on your piano at Baby Kenny's Music Fiesta.
Wow.
They never knew it was
Never
me
knew
that
at that
actually
time.
changed to be that Kesolo.
Kosili, yeah.
I'm not going to mention their names, so
drop
they
some
don't even
names,
know.
man.
I don't want them to remember. If
Yeah.
they remember, some of them, you know, when somebody looks at you like this, like he knows you as Kesolo and he has that respect for
Yeah.
you. But something in his face tells that, I think I've seen this guy outside
Somewhere,
this Kesolo.
yeah.
But I don't even want to bring you to him.
So they also think it's not
Just hang there.
We did some might even remember at the end of the day.
Some I still remember now.
Somebody that I can't remember. The only person I remember was Big Bamo.
Shout out to Big Bamo.
Big Bam, handle.
Then
Extra
I
large
was
records.
fixing the band for him for Big Bamo for Olu and Tolu.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maintain.
maintain.
You know, another guy that never knew. They knew in late hour was Twin X.
Twin X. Shout out to Twin X. Shout out to Twin X.
You know, they were actually guys that actually like I think we met somewhere. And what happened was, at that day they actually came to work with. Then I was working Pop Play.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
I don't know where
Hold on, hold on. I don't know. Wait, hold on.
I have some. I have so much.
Wait, you worked with Paul.
You work properly.
All right, this she
It's
just
getting
got.
interesting.
She
It's
just
getting
got.
Play guy, in case you people don't
Pop,
know.
Yeah.
pop,
Yeah.
legend.
Let me let
She
you know.
just got
I
real
started
now.
working with Pop. Let me just divert a little.
Okay.
There's a guy I know in my church. You know, I never knew he works with Paul. I think it's his PA or so.
Yeah.
You know, and I told him, okay, I started working in the studios. I had like, okay. Then he called me one day like, hello, Iboloa, Paul, why engineer in the studio? Oh, no, come on. But my passport, they want to take CVs. I was like, I mean, this CV, I don't have anything.
I'm just so.
And I got there very late.
Yeah.
And Paul, his studio was in GRA,
Yeah.
Playground Entertainment.
Playground. Shout out to Paul. Playground.
You know, and he sat at the entrance, was just sitting down there alone, and he just said, yes. And I said, I was supposed to be for, I said, come in. The manager said, we are done, everybody's gone, you can go. And he just said, let him enter. That was the first place in my whole life seeing an iMac.
Wow.
Paul Studio was actually the only studio in Nigeria. I mean, Lagos at that time, they had an iMac. Like, every other person were using.
No wonder his beats were fire.
That's why I'm not surprised.
That's why
I said I'm not
it's so
surprised because it's popular.
You know, he bought the iMac from UK.
Yeah.
You know, the first one he bought, I think it was not made for Africa. It was always very hot.
Yeah.
You know, there was a G4 then, and took it back and bought an iMac. Then he took me to the studio. I said, okay, put it on, set up the studio, put on the studio. Bros, I don't know where button did. The first time I'm seeing it, like, what is this?
What the fuck?
Not button, nothing.
Nothing.
Sharp guy, I was just looking at the keyboard. I was just doing like this. Somebody just said, hold it back. I just held it like this. And this
You saw the button.
saw the button and pushed it. And he came on and he laughed and he did like this, Have you used it before? I said, okay, go ahead. Launch any of the softwares. And I hold the mouse too. There was no button.
Yeah. Say, first time you use iMac, when I use iMac, your brain will scatter.
Hey!
Shout out to Bizu. Bizu was the guy that set up the first Mac at Net.
He used to come to Hip Hop Hall too. He helped us fix batteries inside the keyboard because people don't know.
People don't know. Shout out to Bizu.
But that's man.
I can't forget 2011. Bizu.
You know, no mouse. I can.
Yeah, this is not your Windows mouse now.
I just tried and I was able to pop up one. I people work with it. I said no. And a normal aim, like I heard, if you can't do that, just say it's okay. You can go and sit down outside.
Wow.
Which means
Bye bye. No show. No show.
and said, okay, can you do this? Okay. And said, resume tomorrow. And as I got the job.
But
It was not paying me anything, no, but just start working.
Come. Yeah.
Kesolo, how did you become an engineer? Because you're a pianist, right?
Yeah.
How did you now start,
Bro,
where did you get your
you
computer?
said it that nobody passed through Sele that does not have an idea. I was, there's patch B when you patch mixer with the amplifiers, with the compressors, with everything, So we're doing it. So I just add that there's one engineer in Lagos. Then they said he's the biggest analog engineer. Then I don't know. I'm sure it's still one now. They call him Chesson. He's just too big. As in, he's very fat. He drinks Pepsi all the time in the studio section. I can remember. Yeah. I was just seeing the way he patches and like everywhere where I have lived at. And just for a whole section, at times you want to work, you book one section just to fix your studio. So I was able to get that from him. So to cut the story short, I started working with Paul, and one day he just came and like, you didn't tell me you're a producer, you can produce that. So you produce. Okay, let's do a song.
So when you were working with him as a studio engineer, it was more of
engineer. You just sit down there, give me kick, give me snare, give me this, and he's the one on the piano.
How did you get used to the software?
The software, I'm coming there. He started showing me. He was showing me how, he started showing me, but I was the only person who was showing this how to use this. But I was just smart enough to know all these things, And along the line, he just said, okay, if you produce, let's do a song together. I was shivering, like,
Which album was you working on then?
Bro, chill now.
I need to know this.
Paul is the kind of guy that walks. He walks like that. I don't know what's actually happening around him now. But he walks, And he said, let's do this. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. And I was shaking because, Paul, I've known Paul from the eras of Oxygen.
Tony Tenero then.
Shout out to Tony Tenero. Shout out to Slam. Shout out to B-Swave.
B-Swave.
Oxygen.
I've always been like, these people, they are just fire, So along the line, I started, and okay, what came out of that production that day was the angel of my life.
God damn.
On this note, we can all go.
I'm going home.
Let's shock you again. You see, there's this beat I did again.
Oh, God.
I did that beat for, this guy happened to be on radio. I think it was with Bill then.
2004.
His name is Alibi.
Alibi, man.
I did Forever beat. I did for Alibi. Paul took it away. Like,
you did Forever?
I did the album.
What the fuck? Songs from Hitsville. You did Forever.
That's
that way. that was originally from it's like samba.
Yeah, that's true.
So I did
the hell?
I did it for Alibi because as at that time the orientation we had is get close to the media. Get close to the media. They're the one that can help you.
Yeah.
So that's why
Alibi was working at
that's why I'm coming. I'm coming there soon. Get close to them. They can help you. So I did a beat like, bro, Salant, you rap now. Jump on this beat. And Paul came that morning. I did it. No. I said, but I told him already. He said, okay, don't worry, I'll feature him on the song. And he featured Alibi on it.
And Rough Rugged and Raw.
Rough Rugged came and he was upset, like, no, we must jump on this.
That's everybody entered.
That's how you make. Oh, God damn it. And this is last song. Yes,
That's a classic.
I put it on my Insta story yesterday.
That's a classic.
That song.
Forever. It's a classic.
Perfect.
So if you did.
All the female backups in that song was done by Neola.
for
What?
Only when you find to set me free. You know, I did it.
I'm done.
Holy
Guess
solo, it's been
And you know what? I'm good. No. Let me bust your head again. At that time, Neola was freestyle's very girlfriend.
Girlfriend,
Yeah,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, they did, yeah, crazy shit, man.
It was just
Fuck shit.
these some stories, man.
Whoa!
It's because I promise I was not going to hide anything. Though.
Yeah, man.
But I'm going to say
There's some stories that need to be said.
Yeah,
No,
listen,
man, this
people
is-
need to
this
hear
is-
the people need to hear this stuff
You know.
now.
People need to know.
That's mad.
You know, so
Let's go
Wow.
back. Let's go back a little. Okay, so you looking at the engineering stuff, like you just being smart enough to just see what's happening around you. Who taught
I
you production? Okay, you traveled too.
yeah, I went to South Africa. I got a scholarship to study in South Africa.
Man, you
When I went
lived
to
your
South
life.
Africa, I met Sam Opozo in that same Samuel Opozo, the gospel artist.
Yeah, of
I met him
course.
in that same school. You know,
Oh, okay.
but
Was it a music school?
it was sound engineering school.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay.
You know, so he was
That's
studying
why I
it.
get it now. I get
know.
it now.
So along the line, I was supposed to study for 6 months. I didn't do up to 6 months, and everything they wanted to teach, like we already know everything.
Yeah.
You know, Nigerians are just rugged.
You go learn sharp.
You know, they are taking you from A, B, C.
You don't
but
know
in,
F.
in Nigeria, you already know J before you left.
Yeah.
So before they got to J, you already know this J now.
So what's the point? Why am I waiting for Jay
So we
again?
just kept moving.
Yeah.
You know, so I did that there, and I learned, and I was teaching before I came back. They actually were paying me then to start.
Wait, hold on.
You went to
When-
learn and start teaching. Typical Nigerian
I got
behavior.
broke. You know, I was being paid to work. So I was not working. I was not getting some more money there, you know, and all that.
Yeah.
You know, before I came back, and that was it. So in the Ozu, you know, that was how I okay, something happened. So at the time, there was this lady. I want to digress a little. Elda Dokubo.
Yeah,
Of course.
You
Shout out
know,
to
one of the
Gilbert
finest
Legend.
actresses.
OG.
She did something for. She wanted to do something for the upcoming artist. It was called Street to Stars.
I remember that reality.
That was
Yeah.
where Timaya was discovered.
Wow.
Iberi Papa one of Baisa.
I was one of the judges. I found out I was supposed to be part of the judge. It was supposed to be Basoj,
Do good.
Sound Sultan,
Shout out to Tan.
and I can't remember. So Sound Sultan was one that just said, yeah,
Let's go.
Oh yeah,
And I joined.
Typical Sans Sultan.
Yeah, typical Sans Sultan. Yeah,
Typical Sans
Yeah,
Sultan.
yeah.
You just had to big people.
Yeah,
This is
typical
typical
Sans
Sans
Sultan.
Sultan. Typical.
So what's his name? Timaya got finals. He lost his voice.
Who else was on the? Who else was? Who were the
can't
finalists?
remember
Can you remember?
They're no blue. They're no blue. Now people are no blue.
Yeah, them
can't
blue.
remember.
Okay.
You know, and he lost his voice. Obviously, you can't win.
You can't win.
You know, then Basoj said, maybe we have this guy now.
No.
Okay, so they make
Onto
you produce am
Port
now.
Harcourt
I-
level.
I said,
You know,
bros.
massage is
Who
Port
helped this
Harcourt.
I said,
guy
bros, I don't get house, so I don't even get studio. He said, no worry, I will follow person talk. He spoke to Daniel Wilson.
Oh god damn.
Call me. Daniel Wilson. Daniel Wilson. Daniel Wilson.
Their names are
These are not just names where you draw. These are names that you can remember when you first heard them.
I passed vacancy
So many
everywhere.
people. Yeah.
I'm
I don't even know where to go back to.
Please, if you don't know who Daniel Wilson is, just stop this podcast right now. Go to YouTube and listen to Daniel
And go and
Wilson.
listen to Daniel Wilson.
Yes.
You know, and I started doing this. I did. Everybody call me Timaya in Daniel Wilson's.
No. Listen,
Oh no,
chill,
no,
wait.
no. You're not going to rush through the album like that. No.
You don't mean just drop it.
No. You're not going to rush through the
Calm
album like
down,
that.
calm
We're
down.
gonna take our time.
We are coming.
So did Timaya win the
He
competition?
didn't win. He lost.
So
He didn't win.
okay, he lost it.
I'm sure
How
he
did
has
you?
won. The one have been big.
How did you now hook up with him?
Hook up
Like
with Timaya.
what?
But
You
in,
know,
at what time did he and do backup stuff for Idris too?
Timaya.
Yeah.
I think he used to come to Lagos, go back and all that. But it was not when I picked him. And then when I picked him, it was like he already started singing, doing the backups at that time.
Yeah, that
Goes
time.
and
I'm sure he
come
did the backup before the
Before-
the
yeah,
talent
yeah,
show.
yeah.
talent show.
and I'm pegging this to 2005, 2006.
2.5. No.
'Cause the album came out-
It's not 2.5. The album came out
In-
late 2.5.
No, the album came out 07.
07, 06.
07.
I have a problem. I need to work.
Oh,
on my-
six.
I need to work on
The
my
album
bass.
came out
Chill.
07.
December 06. Chill.
Okay,
Don't
fine.
argue this with me.
So
Chill.
with Two Faces album.
Yeah.
So this must have been
my guys
this must have been
outside.
05 there.
Yeah.
So this must have been 05 era.
5 now.
And this is when Nigerian music was just popping off because the band and the Jazzy just came back.
Yeah.
All that thing was happening. Everything was happening.
At that
was
time, what was
big.
in your mind? Did you see a feature in this? Like,
I didn't, but I just liked them.
No, I'm not talking about Timaya. I'm talking about like the
Nigerian music country, because
Did you
things
see
were
what was-
changing.
Things
things
were
were
bubbling back
changing.
then.
There's
Two-Face came,
Two-Face, P-Square was still popping.
P-Square.
Everybody was.
It was just all about being happy, enjoying music.
Yeah.
Nobody understood what the future was then.
Yeah, it was just passion, no business.
No
and
business. And
Just passion.
why some people are carrying raping us then.
Yeah,
Never had an idea,
easily.
you know. So
Yeah.
we're just about the passion, like, let's just do music. Let's be here. Let's just.
Granted, nobody had money at this time.
Nobody had. Yeah.
The money was basically small money compared to what is. So you even see it as,
You know, so it was just like that.
Where were you staying now in Lagos? Where were you staying?
Then
Yeah.
I was still in Sulere.
Still in your parents' house.
Yes.
Did you ever hook up with OJB?
I never, because that's the funny thing. Should I shock you? I never hooked up with OJB till lately. I don't know why. And I think it's because he was a don. I see him as Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, so you see his area, that area, he locked it up. Something that what made me and him actually met was someday I had a meeting with Daddy Shoki, and we were supposed to meet there. I think they snatched my phone when I was calling on the bike. So I called with the other phone. In less than...
No, wait. You're
less than-
on the bike,
in
it's
less
not
than-
the phone, then you pulled out the other phone and just kept making your call.
In less than 10 minutes, OJB just made a call and my phone arrived.
boss man,
Jesus.
Giga man.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, shout out to
Giga.
So you understand? So the
Yeah.
fear was there.
There, say this is not done.
This is not
yeah.
boss.
When we became, I started trying to get close. I'm that kind of person that I'm always afraid. Like, I don't want to see like, I want to get something from you, because I had this mentality that every producer is always afraid of yourself. I don't like it. You know, so I'm always very close to every one of them, even though some of them they don't know want, they try to,
Stay away.
you know, I speak to a lot of them, you know, only for the young ones that, you know, that actually probably pass through me, that calls me like every time. But these ones that, you know, they're always afraid. The other person actually, you know, then, okay, before I move that way, there was, this man was dead too. That one's Koga.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Koga guy. Yeah.
He used to do one, why did everybody in that train died?
Man.
Normalos too was part of it.
Yeah, Normalos. Shout out to
Well,
Normalos.
they called me and wanted me to be one of the judges of one of the attire on some song. That was how I met with JB. That's what we
That's
became.
when we became close. Okay.
And on that day was the day he had his first relapse of his.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So, it was that day I knew his wife's junior brother was Joe Kenny.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joe Kenny.
Joe Kenny.
Part of his production.
Joe Kenny produced style.
And I'm going to say this again. I still tell him to date.
Yeah.
Joe Kenny does not know how to drive. Is it crazy? Is it crazy?
That is the side.
Joe Kenny is, if you see Joe Kenny, you know that he doesn't
You
even
know,
have.
because, you know,
Kenny is just that
this man at the club upstairs, and
How do you
because
make beats and not know how to drive?
OJB had to climb upstairs, so his heart was beating very fast.
Yeah.
So, who had to take OJB home? Nobody. I parked my car, I drove OJB home,
Came back.
you know, in his own car, and I came out with a cab to pick my own car. You know, that's how the chemistry started.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I think he was working on Two-Face's the
remix album. Yeah.
and he called me. Okay, so I'm not feeling too fine. Please come and record Two-Face. I went to record Two-Face for him again.
Two Baba.
You know,
Wow.
so it was like, you know, I wanted to serve him.
Yeah. And at that time,
Something
you're already a big producer.
Yes.
Now. Yeah.
It's recently before
Yeah,
he died.
that's
You
what I'm
know,
saying.
something I always say that pain me to date is I'm not supposed to have a studio. I never planned to have a studio in my life. I'm a kind of person that I adore stars. Like, you know, this person does my job,
The
and I've
student of the
seen you.
game.
Yeah.
You know, if Paul didn't shut down Playground, I'm sure that I wouldn't have left.
You wouldn't have
You
left.
probably still be
Till
there.
date.
Yeah.
I want to be a star under him.
Yeah.
That's been my mentality, you know. And I had an opportunity to like serve OJB this field where I was always in his house. You know, I was always in his house. You know, until recently I had the artist symposium in his name and all that,
Yeah.
and they were pinking people's left and right. And his wife called me like, I told them to put this. I'm like, please, I don't want to be part of this. You already know that these people are already turning to be a business shit.
Yeah.
You know, so let me get out of that.
Yeah, we're getting back to that about the industry. But let's get back. So you, Timaya, how did you guys hook up?
Okay. And I told him that day when we left, when
Talent hunt.
the talent hunt, that Basoji wants to help you. So we got his contact and all that. Basoji called him and asked him to come over. And he came. So when he came, after that day, then Basoji called me, this guy don't land, and we went to Daniel Wilson's studio. That was where I recorded. Everybody call me Timaya.
Now, my question now is, up till that point, your sound of music wasn't like that. You were working with pop play, cool R&B. I mean, you did forever.
Small hip hop.
That is the reason why I told you that, I felt I wished I had time to serve OJB. OJB poured in hip hop into me.
Yeah, that few time.
Not before that time. I've been studying. I've been listening to his sound.
Yeah.
OJB is this sick kind of hip hop. He just put 2 tones and it's done.
It's done. Finished.
Then I always tell people, I use OJB as an example for young producers. I said, it's the big difference between an hit maker and a beat maker. So much guys are just beat makers making noise. You don't make it. You don't need to jam all the whole tones to make a hit.
Yeah.
Once you understand the rudiments and the hooks of making it, once you know that, you are done. So I had this hip hop thing in me, but of course the foundation did not leave me. So I can always do the groove Afro thing, you know. So I was doing that. So I did that song for him. But there was, then I knew these big men, most of the time, they sleep in the morning and wake up in the night. While I was working in the midnight, Timaya was snoring in the studio, one place there. And I was outside eating with Daniel Wilson and Basoji. And I could hear grown men dialogue and quarrel over that guy's career. Then I sat down. I had a different picture about music that day.
Wow.
Like, someone can make money from this guy like this. And they were arguing, no, me, I will finance, you go do this, you go do a partnership, but I like God.
So all that money flip wasn't in your mind at the time.
Just the music.
Should I shock you something? Let me just say, I was working properly. I did a jingle for MTS First. MTS First is like Star Times or like Swift. They do just internet.
Yeah.
I did an advert for them. I was working properly. I thought let's just do it. That time I thought we would do it for them. I used to go and beg them. You guys should just help us.
Just use. Yeah.
One day I was just cleaning the studio and I saw a thank you from them, like thank you, and I saw an invoice of 1.4 million at that time. I'm like, wow.
Yo.
So
Yeah, that was why Pop used to do a lot of beats and
so money was collected on this thing.
And
I learned from him to me to I this big Lemon Plus, and I did the popular Indomie.
Yeah, I heard that before.
No, hold on.
I heard that before.
No, hold on.
I heard that before. Right?
Wait.
Yes.
The original that is you.
As a stupid boy that, one agency boy just walked up to you, go, 5,000 naira.
Yeah.
You did the signature Indomie tune.
Yes,
Yeah, there's no Nigerian that doesn't know that thing.
If it was a very civilized country, I think I can press it.
You'll be eating all that. You'll be eating all
I
that
can't
thing.
even start pressing it now, but
It's just nonsense.
Wait, man, fuck.
Wow.
So you guys understand when I say that I'm pained,
Yeah, get it.
So many things have been ripped off, and the funny thing is, these same people who are actually doing it ourselves, they are nowhere today. Why did you guys destroy the industry?
That's true.
Don't go there yet. You are talking about that's now.
Yes,
let's talk about then.
Still fight them now.
Let's go. No, I'm not fighting them again. No, I don't even know who gave me.
see,
I can't even remember who gave me that job.
Wow.
But I knew I did it.
Wow.
Because I still have the data. I have data to 1996. What if they claim they can't give me the person, they cannot even fix the person?
The person has even left the company.
But did I even sign any agreement?
This is an argument.
I
No
was just
legal
a straight
backing.
Let's
boy.
go back to Timaya that night.
Nah, man, no. Kesolo needs this Indomie money. I don't fucking care. Or at least
we are coming back. We're coming back.
Or at least needs a lifetime supply of Indomie.
What's
I don't know, man.
Or probably an ambassador.
I didn't, something, man.
That's true.
Sure, you get so. That night, Timaya was sleeping, and I just, I felt so bad. Because outside the fact that you guys were even discussing that, I was just radioed out. Like
The producer keeping
I don't, I'm not supposed to be in that. But I was hearing this and I was eating like just FFO, my general volunteer. And you guys were discussing this stuff, so, something in my mind. There was no flash, there was nothing in those days, it was probably an hard disk.
Yeah.
They had to connect my phone to the system and put it on my memory card, the data.
Yeah.
And when we left in the morning, I just called him. I said, "Guy, things are going behind. I don't think you should continue work there. You know what? I'm going to start hustling from today. I'll give you a call. When I give you a call, just know that I already have my studio."
What did you see in this guy? Like, what did you see?
I just don't know. I just felt like I could experiment, and he has this zeal. He's the guy that does not
Very
sleep.
energetic. Yeah. Timaya is very.
He does not sleep. When I sleep in the studio, he'll sleep on the stool like this. It's up. That means I don't enter that, he don't get up. Alpha, you know, it's that guy. No, he doesn't sleep. Timaya doesn't sleep. Timaya is the one guy that everybody in the industry should be afraid of. He's a terrible guy. if he actually went to school more than what he actually had, he would have probably finished so many people.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you can find out that his sound is developing daily.
Yeah,
He's trying to get into the dancehall world.
Yeah.
You know, it's learning patois. You know, he's learning those their hook lines and all that. He's that kind of guy. He can finish anybody. He can enter your star and do anything. You know, so he's that very bubbling guy. So I just believe that this one has this kind of spirit I have. So studied it. I said, if you get my phone call, no, I already have a studio.
At that time, did you have money saved up somewhere?
I don't have anything.
No shit,
I was
man.
working with Pop Play.
Yeah.
Should I tell you how I made money? Should I tell you?
Please.
I worked on Soneji's album, Oluka. I did
Oh,
Oluka.
God.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Don't tell me
I
to
mean,
chill.
I'm
Like,
done,
you
I'm
can't just say
I'm out of this one. I'm done.
See me, I don't decide. It's for
You can't just say this is as a chill.
Okay, now.
Chill now. This is the problem.
What is
That's why I said, please don't talk about me. Let's talk about the problems. in the industry.
No, let's talk about it.
Ah,
So
So
you know
Energy.
that's his best album now.
That's the best
That's
album.
Sonny Neji's
Guy,
best
that's
That's
album.
the best album.
That's
That album.
I'll shock you.
Even before that album.
I did that.
Before that album, he was already a legend.
did that album.
Yes.
Then he did that album.
Yes.
I did that album before he met me again in Paul Play Studio. He was actually the one that actually revealed to Paul that I was a producer.
Okay.
So when he got to Paul and he learned that, he heard that I did Itville album.
Yeah.
He too wanted to do an
An
R&B album. Then I did Off the Hook album for him.
Off the hook.
You know, he
Yeah.
did an R&B that had it, Abosede.
Abosede.
You know, so I did the album for him. You know, when Paul was shutting down, there was nothing. It was close to the time I met Timaya. You know, and he wanted to do some tracks with me then, Sonny. And I called him and I said, bros, I beg, I come up for Paul's studio. I need money. I want to buy my system. He said, wow, that's good. Meet me up. And I went to his house in Magodo or so. Yeah, and he got me. I think how much did he give me? Was it like 80-something thousand or so?
Whoa.
You understand? And I collected that money straight.
Back then.
Computer Village.
Straight.
I went to build up a 24 system, and I was like, okay.
Got the sound
And I got
card.
the sound card, the inbuilt sound card, one
Yeah.
sound blaster
Sound blaster.
inside, and like that.
We are good.
They're good.
Oh,
Fine.
God damn it.
My church, you know, I was like a head instrumentalist.
Were you still going to church all this?
I was. So there's a particular mic drums, microphone we use for the drum set. If you take that microphone, nobody knows. But you see other ones on the stage, they will know that somebody took the mic. So I take that mic after Sunday service. Take it to
Studio.
It go be.
It go be.
Then Saturday rehearsal.
You bring it
Send
back.
it back again. So we use it for Sunday service. And that was how I started before I bought my mic. You know? And that
This
was
is
how
passion driven. man.
Bruh.
you know?
Bruh.
So that was how I started, and I called him. Even I never even called him then because I had no structure. I was recording in the sitting room.
Your for your parent. Wow.
You know? Then I met my dad. This is what I want to do. You work in the bank. I need a loan. I need everything. Like he sat down and looked at me. See, I can't do anything, and I will not do anything.
Yeah.
I was upset, but that spirit actually brought
It drove
that
you.
lion in me out,
Yeah.
and I started nailing the ground with plywoods. It was that plywood I recorded that album. That's my album.
Oh my Christ.
My story.
One of the most defining albums
you
on the
know-
sound.
No.
Guy.
It's
You know,
one of the most.
one of the
defining
most
albums.
like he
Yes,
changed.
that's
He
one of the most.
changed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at that time, me too, because of that same awesome spirit, it wasn't relaxing. I didn't know Timaya was still collecting money for some people behind, for the job I was doing for him. And guy, what's happening? Over time, some people just called me from, we get Timaya some money to do your something. Like, I don't know anything about it. You guys should go and sit down somewhere.
You produced the whole album.
Yes, I produced three albums. All the Gift and the Grace.
We're getting there. No. It's going to be. And the Rebirth. We're getting there.
You know.
So
And I did
that album, I want to just talk about the recording process.
Let's just talk about the recording before the
recording
sound.
process.
Yeah.
Was he, when Timaya was delivering the lyrics, was he from the top of his head? Was he reading from the book?
Did he write it?
Everything was from his head. Timaya doesn't write. The only thing he does is he just does like this. If you want to sing the song for you, like this, gives himself time. And start singing. And that's how he sings. And I like, okay, I don't hear, you don't do. And that's how I started making the beat. That's how it does.
And that was the recording process for everything. Which software did you use to produce the album?
It was Reason. Reason I learned from Poplay. Poplay was the only one that was using Reason then.
Everybody was using Fruity Loops. Yeah.
And I got good so far. Now I found out that Fruity Loops was actually made to teach students. Nigerians are terrible. Bros, you don't understand. Nigerians are terrible. How can a software be made to teach people, train, like training you?
And that's what we are now using as
standard. You're using as a standard. And you come out and call yourself a producer. Go and sleep. Go and sleep. Go to the music school, go and learn how to play piano.
Yeah.
If it's working for you right, it's not going to work for you everywhere. You will not leave the shore of Nigeria, Africa. In fact, Nigeria. Should I shock you? Let me just give you something that happened recently. I'm going to mention his name. I'm sure he must have changed. His name is Flip Ties.
Shout out to Flip. Shout out to Flip.
Flip T.
There was a guy in America. He lost African sound and wanted to come work with one Nigerian producer, and he wanted to work with, and I think he told, the guy was a friend to Earthquake.
Yeah. Shout out to Earthquake. ISK and
ISK
and ISK said, okay. He wanted to meet this guy, and he said, okay, I'm going to connect you. And the guy came all the way from America, paid Flip Ties and all that. And he got to the studio, and he was waiting to see him on the piano, do audio.
Yeah, to kill it.
And he saw Fruity Loops. And BOD was like Fruity Loops 6, and this boy came with Fruity Loops 15 in his laptop. And he's a boy that is music sick. He does shit by himself on this system, and he's like, he just called that quick. Like, what's this? I do Fruity Loops. How can you play Fruity Loops for me? At my level, the guy was crazy. What am I trying to bring out of this is this. You can't leave the shore of Nigeria with your Fruity Loops. You can't. It has one same definite sound. You want to hear, this sound is from Fruity Loops. Only for the ones that are actually increasing and trying to borrow sounds and add to it. But how can you be working with Fruity Loops?
So the album was done with Reason.
What they lie? They claim that, Timbaland did this. Timbaland picked a tone from it. He liked that tone. Timbaland is a crazy person.
Yeah.
He can just do like this on his beat. This starts his beat, just this in his beat, and he has the kick and has the snare to it, and this becomes dominant in the music. That's kind of what Timbaland is. So if you see Timbaland, you work with Fruity Loops for once.
And to be fair, Timbaland's production is kind of like really familiar. Like you know that this is Timbaland.
Yeah.
Like,
So
I think he just used Fruity Loops for one Aliyah.
People now carry it.
One, and everybody now.
One Aliyah album and
moved on.
And they just like, okay, let's do it. So it's
and
sad.
maybe even Fruity Loops paid him.
It's sad
Maybe.
It's sad when you are using
because for him to make it public.
So I did the album with Reason.
Tell us about the sound. How did you
I
guys
just want to say
come up?
that's a classic album.
Man.
That's a classic album. The
Easily.
sound, the sound of the album we've never heard anything like that. The production was very brash.
And this is not from your regular Lagos artist. This is somebody from the south.
See, my own definition was
breaking.
I didn't hear Timaya
As at that time,
until that
I already
album.
started having this idea, but it was not business idea, but I was already having this idea of, okay, let's make a mark. Let's do this. Since all the Lagos artists are not working, they are sounding the same way.
Everybody was sounding like either Two-Face or Jazzman. They had the sound.
That lazy kind of sound for me. When somebody's doing, Two-Face is a conscious singer.
From the one.
You understand? If you check his roots is reggae.
Yeah,
Reggae is conscious music. You cannot understand what he's talking about. You can't understand the style of music. He might be singing and you're just feeling the vibes, but you don't know what he's talking about. That's kind of music. That's root music. So for them, a lot of them doing that kind of music, but they don't actually know what, they're just doing the same thing. Let somebody just bring out something fresh. Do something outside the box.
That was too fresh. Fresh.
And I sat down with him like, okay,
100%.
let's start this thing.
Okay.
And I just started making the beat. At the point, it was even doubting at the time. Because when I started that place, there's this cloth my mom gave to me to cover my equipment because, it was
dust.
It was dust from the plywood. So, she gives me that cloth. And when I want to walk, I just pack the clothes, I put it on my chair and sit down. So the times did for me. He and some guys that used to come from Port Harcourt, like, one day I was sleeping, I was just saying, I know the year. See that white cloth where they sit down top?
A jazz.
I'm on a jazz. Why be say we finish job, we'll go if you come back like this. Now that thing with the job sound don't change. Man, yes, I don't sleep.
I walk.
I don't walk.
How does jazz make music better?
I don't know.
If it's jazz, Nigerian music industry, this industry,
If we don't
they
go
do
to-
jazz pass.
That's another side of the
that's-
side of the industry.
I mean, producer, you will see some people go, they say they come back, but they don't go like bam. Go inside bedroom or they go do shit. It doesn't make you star. It doesn't change anything.
Word.
You know? Because if it's about jazz, me, I grew up in where I see them, they do I'm real. You know, so, and I know the but and the good part of it, so why should we sit down with this?
When you were hearing Timaya's lyrics for songs like Dem Mama, did you at any point say, man, bro, if this shit comes out, man, this is going to be wild? Oh.
Yes, I knew. Especially that the mama. Because he said long stories for me. We sat down and talked long stories
You guys had a
about
Discussion.
conversation about it.
you know, he has so many long stories put in the lyrics. I had to remove some, you know, put some so that I can pass the message quickly and still be melodious.
The melodious. Yeah, has to be melodious at the end of the day, man.
You know, so with that phone, yeah, chai, chineke me. You know,
That was the definition. That was the beginning. That is the sound.
because we had the idea of like, okay, they were coming over, you know, the armies were actually shooting
So
like
people are running,
everybody
it's
were running,
chaotic,
you know,
it's-
so you can't start that kind of music like, you know, like
Slow. You have to start it.
No, the mama started, they don't kill.
Yo,
Like the kill. Like there's no way
Like
you sit
magic,
down.
like
You have to
magic.
start all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nigeria and my country, you know, so it's like that. So, bros,
Brilliant music,
Brilliant.
man. I just want to say that's brilliant
Classic.
music. Now,
And there are not a lot of Nigerian producers who can say they've overseen the production of a classic
I
project.
think
Of a
he
monumental album.
played
You
a
don't know.
very influential role. It was more of production, A&Ring,
Yeah.
and just guiding him because
I did
he was
everything.
very raw.
This is everything.
Because it was very raw. You felt that
Baba,
Timaya was raw.
Baba,
Yeah.
I go to Alaba. I will drop in that last audio. I will walk with my leg inside the rain. Inside Alaba, looking for this guy to
Marketers.
promote.
Wait. You were still the guy who looks.
I did everything,
And everybody kept on passing on the music. Why?
Oh.
bros.
It was different, I guess.
Media were the most terrible people that we had.
Talk about it.
Now, I can't even talk about I can't remember most of their names
Yes,
now.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
the only person that played Timaya on Lagos radio, in fact, in Nigeria, the first person that played that took it, because it was the first person that played, took it from the studio in a white CD, was Bombastic.
DJ Bombastic Star FM.
I have a story with Bombastic with K Solo. You understand? But it's when we get to Klever Jay. It's a very interesting story.
You know, it was Bombastic that
Wait, even before the team broke out in South.
before it broke out, it was in Lagos. It was first played.
Really?
Yes.
Guy, you
And
know what
we're
we
thinking
felt?
that he was not even popular in Lagos.
That's what we felt. We felt that this guy
We felt that he just came
Because
from
he was the only
South.
one that was playing it. No other person wanted to play this. Like, what kind of rubbish sound is this?
Yeah,
Blank,
yeah,
take this
yeah,
away.
yeah.
Who's-
Shout out to
You are
Bombastic.
doing
It
a
was
song,
a
they're
Star
calling your
FM, right?
name
Yeah,
again in your
Star
song.
FM.
Yeah.
Like, they call me Timaya, what's our business?
Yeah.
You know, I think those people that, I can't remember if it was Olisa or somebody that said like, you know, I can't play this kind of song on radio or something. I can't remember. I know I think it was in Cool FM then.
Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, I think I'm getting them. Small. You know, they didn't want to play the sound.
Nobody
Yeah,
fucked with
nobody
the
It was
sound.
new sound now. No, it's like
You know? So we had that spirit together, like we'll show them. We'll do our one-man battalion. We'll be only at times in the midnight like this. We'll go and place poster under the bridge Ikeja, under that Maryland bridge.
Jesus
Was
Christ.
Timaya with-
Well, that's the album cover now.
Yes, now in the midnight.
That poster was
There
popular.
was one
in that
particular day. There was one particular day.
South
I had
South.
no car now. You know, there was one of my friends that actually took his father's car in the midnight. The car was not registered.
Oh.
It was, you know, one day police was chasing us from that Allen Road. We passed through Maryland, one passing that Salvation to the back.
Hey.
We entered that DJT side. We just entered that. We were like this in the car. Like let him just pass.
Before they passed.
You know, who
Story.
won't tell me things for where I know? In fact, it busts my head when I look at people say that I'm hustled. What do you talk about? Somebody come at me and tell me a story, and I just like, okay. And it feels I should be saying, well, please tell me.
Tell
Tell me what I don't know. Tell me what I don't know now. So you are here, you're hungry. What do you need? Don't tell me your story. I can't give you sympathy. You want to eat, I'll take money, go and eat, finish. That's
Been
your
there,
own
done
problem.
that.
Been there, done that, man.
You know, I don't want to go, but the point is, this industry has shifted. I've sat down with Afas. This industry has made me sat down with Babalawos. I'm telling you the truth. Has made me sat down with so many people. You know, so, but it's just so sad that I'm very small. And I've seen all this. You understand? And that's the reason why to date. You know, when I said I was going to come on this place, you know, and outside that, I told my family, like, thank God I don't, for a lot of people I've been saying that, okay, Kefee has not been doing anything now, you know. And I'm like, okay, yes, I've not been doing anything to you. You understand? But I've been working. But you don't know what I'm doing, you know. If it's not Olamide, Davido or Wizkid, there's no more artists in Nigeria. You know, every other person looks like they are not working at all. You know. I made up my mind that I'm going to break this gene today. And whoever wants to help, let it help. Another person's going to be help. Some people feel hurt. But the truth is, it's time we stand up and say the truth and help ourselves. There's no industry anywhere. That young guy talked about Kosman. And what he was talking about was the money Jonathan released to the industry. How did the money get missing?
That money that you decide.
How did the money get missing? Till today, Mago has not even gotten to the industry at all. But there's some money that's perished inside this industry that people don't know about. And people are laying fingers to Silverbird, what's his name? Ben Bruce. They're laying fingers to Tunde and Miobe. I mean, to so many people that collected money. But please, did the money get to the grassroots?
No.
Did it get to even our Oga that I see like Oga that started music production in Nigeria, Laolu Akins?
The OG.
The OG of OGs.
Shout out to the
OG of OGs.
Yellow.
Did one cupboard get to him?
He produced Shino Peter's Ace. Produced Onyeka Wenu.
Bros, Shino Peter's Ace is enough for anybody to go and sleep with.
You
know, so
in the structured industry, you're good.
You're
good, man. There's no reason why you just retire off that.
Fuck.
You know, and it's terrible that, you know, nobody wanted to play that song. You know? And it started, and Bombak started playing, and thank God to her. Thanks to Alaba, thanks to Obaino.
This is when Alaba was really strong.
Yes.
At his peak.
Thanks to Obaino.
This is peak Alaba.
Thanks to all these guys, they did massive.
But bro, how hard was it for you to shop that album to marketers? Marketers at this point had the power. They had distribution, they had marketing.
They had the money.
But nobody wanted to touch it except Danko Music. How did that happen?
Danko was just a lucky guy for me that took that album.
And Danko was not even popular. Like, we didn't know who Danko was.
Really
so that Albino, Tijo, all those guys.
Danko was like a Yahoo boy in their midst that just had that money and had to throw and just like, okay, let me do something with this guy. And in fact, that was the first time I was holding my first, I think, 4.4 million myself, my own money. From Alaba, you don't understand.
I know they pay advance back then now.
Easily.
4.4.
Yes.
4.4.
Easy.
How did that change your life, man? Upgrade. Moved out. Told daddy, adios.
Get a little mad. Even mad.
But I didn't go. Nothing happened though.
They say, I
just started. I started buying my equipment that I've always dreamed of.
That's a smart
Producer's dream, man.
I started buying my gears. I bought some mad sound cards. I bought my studio monitors. I bought like 3 studio monitors that I wanted, you know. And I didn't buy it like China. I bought it directly. You know, I gave Righteous Man money, then it was
Shout out to
Airport Road by you know Righteous Man Studio, Airport Road by Boundary Road. You know Few Town now. What?
I see Righteous Man in my area a lot.
That's a Southside legend. Easily. If I see him today, I saw him last in 2014. I couldn't talk. I was just looking at him.
Big man,
Righteous Man, and he's huge. He has that presence.
You know, it was one that traveled all the way to Germany. I think he always goes to Germany, then he bought all of it.
That's why he shot all his music videos. Huh? You know he has music. Oh, you guys are, that's why he shot it in Germany.
Then he bought all the speakers. He bought the Truth speaker, Beringa.
Truth!
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, I remember. Bought it for me. So that is, should I shock my Truth speaker is the speaker still used today.
Wow.
But you can never find that brand again.
Wow.
So that's how you set up your studio. So Timaya, how did his own career, his own lifestyle?
How did you even know that the song now became a hit?
When was that moment you knew Timaya?
Timaya, we don't blow.
When I started pushing, then I now told him, okay, you know what? Staying in Lagos here, we are accumulating debt.
True. That was a smart move.
Yeah, we're accumulating debt. Some girls are already turning. There's a particular girl, Titi. Titi used to cook noodles for him every night. You know, Tutti.
Shout out to Titi, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Titi, wherever you are now.
She just got married.
Oh, congratulations.
That's nice. That's nice.
Held it down for the boys.
Held it down for the niggas.
So Titi was always making noodles and all that, you know, for him. Then, so I told him, guy, you have to go back to Port Harcourt.
Easily.
Let's change this Ozu. Let's
But-
see what
but-
happens there.
but
Let's see what
Kesolo-
You suggested that too.
Okay, Solo, how did you know that? You're not a Port Harcourt
You're not
guy.
a Port Harcourt guy. Like, how did you just know?
How did you know he had to
I
go
just said,
back?
I said, go to Port Harcourt. You can't. I don't even have money to feed him anymore.
Yeah.
And he too could not feed himself. So we're just
After recording the album,
after recording the album
Mastic
and started playing it.
Okay.
You know, so he had to go back, and I was here. So, but he did. That was the first sign that I did not pay attention to.
So
Timaya sold the album to a street marketer for some stupid amount.
Some money.
I think 400 and something thousand. He bought a power bike. There's a cut on his head here. He had an accident.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
He was on the
That
sick bed.
like-
Was on the sick bed. He was crying that they should call me and beg me, like, you know, like he didn't.
Yeah,
he
fucked
didn't.
up. Yeah.
Don't fuck with K-Solo, man.
Yeah,
Moral of the story.
But you know,
Don't fuck with
don't fuck with
don't fuck
but you know
with
the
K-Solo.
shocking part? As at that moment was when I got Danko. And Danko
Okay. Wow. That was
was
that-
7 million.
7
We
mil.
paid that marketer back.
This money
Extra.
and took the
Album back.
album back.
Fam, Timaya almost fucked this shit up. Because guess what? That street marketer wouldn't even market it properly.
Properly
Doesn't have
now.
an idea
You to
now.
just.
You know, it was not about an idea.
400k.
Fam,
So you guys
fam.
paid him back, took the 7 million,
Yes.
and that was it. You know, but how did that hustle? How did that hustle from Port Harcourt? Because I knew he started from that Port Harcourt hustle, you know, spread into the South, Delta State, the Bayelsa.
There's a guy they call O Square.
O Square.
O Square finished us in Port Harcourt.
Yes.
Yes. That,
Shout out to Danny.
Berry.
Down in the house.
Yeah, he killed it, you know. And Port Harcourt, there's love in Port Harcourt.
Oh, easily, yeah.
There's love in Port Harcourt.
They sabi the thing.
There was Eddie Weinbauer. Eddie was a guy that was, you know, what's his name? Duncan became a friend like that.
Just okay.
Like, you know, there's already a brother,
Yeah.
you know, and like that. But the truth is, Timaya didn't grow up in Port Harcourt. He grew up in Bayelsa,
Yeah.
Yeah, big.
you know. So, and like that. It was just like that. I don't know.
Organic. It was just happening.
It was like, please hear the song, because it was no internet, you know. Don't
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah.
It was direct marketing.
Also, yeah.
This is 06, right? The
06.
internet wasn't strong.
No, yeah, it
what?
wasn't.
Good-
It wasn't.
How good
Internet was
It
Upload-
became stronger even in 2016.
Yeah, true. Like,
I mean, word,
there's no
trust, word,
penetration
true,
at that time.
word.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
Look at
Word.
it. Yeah.
When did our mom start using WhatsApp?
True.
Uh-uh.
15, 14, 15, 16.
You don't
Yeah.
understand.
True. So
As I when my story broke, it was only Linda KG that was the biggest,
yeah.
you know. And if Linda doesn't break your story,
Back
Yeah,
then.
he's-
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
no
There
was no story.
There was no story, true.
you know. So that's to tell you we're
How-
actually even we're in the dark as at that time.
Yeah, 226.
So forget the internet.
hand to hand. It's
It
mouth
had to be
mouth.
street marketing.
Mouth to mouth, what was
Yes.
word of mouth promotion.
Yes. Then we did stickers. We had it
The
on the
posters,
back of
those
cars
posters work too.
and
Yeah.
buses. We go meet this NURTW, whatever,
Guys.
and paid them money. They put it on the buses for months, and it's always on the buses all packed down.
Wow.
So we already had ideas of promotions even as that. When we were small, we had nothing in our head. Now that BRT is now put stuffs in the car,
Yeah.
you now
Just,
pay
you
to
just
get
look at it and like, man, we've
You
been
know,
doing
so
this
you
shit.
don't
We've been doing
do
this
things,
shit,
You
man.
know, we've been doing
Doing
this.
this
We
shit.
paste in the back of cars and all that,
Yeah.
and you know, we've been doing that. And beg a lot of DJs, please play the songs.
Yeah.
And DJs were playing it very, very well.
I mean, then it started popping off. Then everybody started.
Where was I was in Timaya's house a couple of weeks back, and I saw what's his name, this boy, this fine boy.
Exclusive. No, I'm good at playing those kind of games.
Some of them are like,
Charades. You know, I'm good.
when that song started playing, where were you? I think you should probably be in secondary school, probably be just finishing, you know, like that, you know. And tell me the likes of them that can play the song. Nobody played. It was only street DJs that we had.
It was only street DJs that was that sound.
Yeah.
That was that
The
sound.
street won.
The street
Yeah,
won.
the street won.
won.
Timaya,
For, the
yeah.
for one of the first times, the streets won.
But bros, street has been winning and still wins.
Yeah, street scene wins.
Because, for example, let me just move a little. Like I was telling somebody, like, check when Small Doctor released
Penalty.
Penalty is finished on the mainland.
That's when it started blowing up.
I checked when he released.
And I was shocked when I see MTV said payment like first year. First year, you are saying first year, you've not started playing now, it was in Galaxy, playing live. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I checked when
They
he
should stop
released.
deceiving themselves. So people should wake up now. Nobody's a king anywhere. Oh.
No gatekeepers.
Nobody.
You didn't release that song December 2016. I checked the internet.
Yes, now.
I didn't believe it.
Yes, now.
Song don't blow.
You don't blow, Tete. You just come cross. Maybe like person just got the MP3. Just come cross Tommyland.
Enter
I have
Island.
a new jam for you people.
You know, so it's been like that. That's how.
Why do you think the media sleeps on artists like that?
New artists.
All those
new
mainland
artists.
grimy artists
Yeah.
they are not,
Why did they sleep? Did they actually sleep? I don't sleep. I used one word. Media actually broke. You have broke ass everywhere in the industry.
So it's just about begging for
They are
money.
LAB.
Yeah.
hunger.
Media in Nigeria, they are LAB. And it's time guys need to understand that you need to create something for yourself. You need to be innovative,
You
be
need to leave a
creative.
legacy, man.
Be creative. Now, you see girls, they call themselves radio divas, clean goddess.
Don't touch Osage. Don't touch Osage.
Osage don't stand.
He killed it on a bounce.
TV divas, radio goddess.
Gunshot. Prrrr. Skia.
No, but it's
Man's
true.
not hot out here, fam.
But it's true. You see them call themselves different names. They have different AKs.
Yeah.
Should I shock you? Some of them, their father never even reached Heathrow Airport before. And their accents.
Multilingual.
Good. Do they teach that in FRSC?
No.
Nobody, they don't even go advance here, man.
No, they
Or is
don't.
there any other? Please, what's Uncle TJ? Because is there a criteria where you take people to speak English?
Well, we don't
But you should have certificates.
Don't talk with
Every week.
This is the point. This is why I'm saying that
It's not-
NBC is sleeping.
those ones.
You don't get on TV when you don't have a certificate. What makes you a broadcaster? Is it because you can speak English, or is it because you, the owner of the TV station, just want to make money? And you feel okay, she's sexy, can open her breast and this. She doesn't think of her future. She has just forgotten her future. So let me put her on TV.
Eba.
It's about that.
Eba.
You know, most girls. Okay, let me leave these girls. Let me talk about men.
Let's leave the ladies. Let's leave the ladies, man.
So we're not sexist.
Yeah, we're not
So
sexist.
I don't look at
Yeah.
what legacies do you have?
Red
Nothing.
carpets.
That's
You see
Red carpet.
some major guys. You see them. It's on red carpet. Somebody will tell me like, Baba, I'm gonna come on red carpet too. But I'm just gonna do like 4 interviews and I'm gone. I'm like, wow, you count the interviews. Interesting. Should I shock you? That's one. There was one
That's
day
one.
during I think Normal's service of song.
Yeah.
There's a particular girl, I think Iron Marshall just employed.
Shout out to my former boss.
She doesn't even know celebrities. And I like, you were employed. Do you study? Do you know?
Yeah.
You know what she does? When she sees somebody from Goldmine go to meet you, once they leave you, she rush down there.
Shout out to Gold Mine.
Just go back, actually killing it with some badass content.
Yeah, Gold Mine is killing it right now.
They have some vigilante content there, man.
And you're a presenter. What are you doing?
No, you have not done your background, man.
Your boss has even tried to bring your daft hair to TV. Okay, come, let me help your career.
What did you do,
cannot even
baby?
still help yourself. He
What did
didn't
you
want
do,
to-
baby?
He doesn't want to help you to go know this is essence. You don't know what essence is.
I must say something, one story now. I went to, what's the name of this award? AMA.
Yeah,
And the lovely Bimbo Akitola was coming.
yeah.
Right? Photographers were already set. Bimbo Akitola. They one new actress now came. They forgot Bimbo Akitola on the red carpet. And they took this new actress. That was
Wow.
just a red carpet actress.
That's the
Even
LAB.
for our shout out to Chinedu, because Chinedu is a vet. Chinedu was still taking Bimbo Akitola. Because those ones, they don't know. And how can you be the media if you do not know the legends of the past? You cannot now.
your homework.
You have to do your
Baba,
homework.
is anybody a legend from the past? Is it not the Bingo Akikola? How many of them can near her right now?
It's true.
Nobody.
None of them have a bigger film.
Nobody.
None of them have a bigger film than Out of Bounds.
Can
I'm saying
you
this
speak?
bigger film.
Yes.
Can you see the articulation in her voice? Can you sound
Theater
it?
arts graduate, no be just because.
Most
no
of
be
all
back
the
there.
actors, all the big stars will thank. Shout out to DSTV, African Magic for making people stars.
That's
African
true,
Magic
sir.
Plus.
They
He has made so many people
all shit.
celebrities.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, true.
At the end of the day.
You know, tell me why your career started. I started from Teen Cell. And You're a star, Abi?
Yeah.
You are daft. You don't know what you are doing.
I love this episode.
Tinsel yesterday. And you
Tinsel has 1,000 episodes.
That's your working experience.
Tinsel has 1,000 episodes.
I don't care about the 1,000 episodes, but it was not yesterday. It's Tinsel. Did it start 1998?
No.
And so, it's, you know what I'm talking about. So, and you tell me what's your experience. Give me the experience you have. You said this, and you want to stand, and you see me back, you cannot kneel down.
Sure. That's a fact.
Now, fact, too. Some people have to kneel down for Biggie because when she did Out of Bounds, you're in primary school. Bro.
Truth. I was in primary school,
People
man.
think it's only Africans that have this culture. In Yankee, it happens.
Yeah.
You understand? You
That's
see
why they
Timbaland
don't
like
play
this.
with
You see
Matastiwa.
Timbaland doing like this for Drake.
Yeah.
For Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
You see, doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows.
Because they know, say, Baba, when we they learn this thing, you don't do
were
it.
already
You see
there.
them, they talking. I can do this, I can do this. Shut your mouth.
I think social media also has
Social
amplified.
media.
Then you see some small bride will comparing themselves to Funka Kindele too.
That's putting the work.
Like
Fuka
old,
Kidele-
you know,
Fuka Kidele
I
is
need to
one
know.
I need to know era.
Fuka Kidele is the most hard.
everybody's been talking about it. I need to know. If Funke has been before even acting, I need to know. She asked from school. You need lad now.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys don't know too. Okay, now you know.
Word.
We know that she was doing low.
You get what I'm saying? So it's not just all about just
Red
now.
carpets, Instagram,
You know?
Twitter, and you know.
Okay, let me back to because right now I think that most companies are employing more of the females.
Yeah.
More because they feel like, okay, they have this,
Sex appeal now.
you know.
Yeah.
How many of them have done anything for themselves? Like, you know.
Going to study.
The point is,
Invested in themselves.
let me use Sound City as a roll call on this.
Oh, God damn.
They really,
Yeah.
you know,
Shout out to Big.
they really held Sound City for a very long time.
They really was almost Sound City at one point.
That was
He held it
that
down.
was the face of Sound City. Yeah.
He held it down.
And he felt it was time for him to move.
And he
Yeah,
moves.
def.
And I'm sure he saw a greater vision.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it pays off for him right now.
Def, man.
What am I trying to bring out of this is, whichever things he's doing with his life, I don't care.
Yeah.
Whatever people see him as, I don't care.
But he put in the work. Everybody knows that.
Cannot
Nobody
deny.
would doubt
No,
that.
nobody listen to that.
And he's,
Nobody.
and he's still working.
Yeah.
He's still working.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, punish you.
look at Adams.
Yeah.
Adams is popping.
Yeah.
One day I was listening on radio, I was driving, I was listening to Adams. Adams said, a lot of people, I want to be my friend right now. I understand because I need to play your song on radio. You shut your mouth. Okay, good. If radio gets you out, do you think you're going to be relevant?
Yeah.
So make do with what you want to do.
Adams does music.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Don't let radio steal your real calling. It's a dope rapper.
Yeah.
I get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't let it steal you. But the point is, as much as you are on air, make friends with them. You already know this is the reason why they are your friends.
This
Because
is
they
the
want you
game.
to
Yeah.
give them the airplay.
And
Yeah.
you be the friend and use it to your advantage.
Yeah.
Don't say
Yeah.
the people don't want to be my friend and be complaining about it. I understand you.
Okay, so for those ones that speak English, let me link you to somebody. Do you remember Fumi Yoda?
Yeah. The OG.
When I was young, I used to see her. She'd go under Echo Bridge, pick the babies that have been abandoned and all that, bring them to the government, and you know, she sees all those stuff. You know, see children roaming about the streets. You try give them life and all that. Just how many of your divas have been able to do that?
They've not been able to impart life. It's just about.
They've not been able to impact their own life. Their own life. Talk less of, you know. Why am I bringing this out?
Yeah.
I'm not here to spite any one of them.
I understand.
It's for them to receive life in their common sense
Receive
and
sense.
do things with this fame.
Yeah.
Do things with this fame. As much as I felt like I always tell Sagi and he doesn't want to listen. I'm a failed artist.
Yeah.
You understand? He doesn't want to accept that, but I am a failed artist because I actually took all my time reaching and trying to pick up new words, new talent and all that.
Yeah.
I failed.
Yeah. You invested in other people's
people
careers.
than myself.
Yeah.
True.
Almost
what I'm
like you
saying?
didn't have the time to push your own career.
Even how many of them, let them invest. Invest. You can imagine an upcoming artist walk into your office and like, who do you want to come and see? And I want to come and see Moet. Who is Moet? I beg, please, do you have a listen? Stay at the reception. And Moet walks in. Hi, ma. Hello? You have a problem with you? I don't have a problem with you. And she goes. And yeah.
Around there.
And yeah. Wiz is around. Wiz is around. please, you, DJ Shafty, please, be playing music, keep playing music. And she leaves the studio to go outside to go and meet. Wizkid is still even chatting with every passerby outside. He has not even gotten into the office. She leaves the studio to go outside to go meet a Wizkid. I'm not saying it's bad though.
Oh, yeah.
But the point is this. Wizkid is made. It's Wizkid that you call his phone and he will not pick your phone and you're like, it's not me, this.
True.
But you see these talents are the ones you should wake up to.
Because they're the superstars of
They
tomorrow.
go blow, man.
They want to do live in Lekki, the same suspect. They want to do live in Nigeria, the same suspect.
Live at the
in
hotel.
Eko Hotel,
Yeah.
same suspect.
Let's not forget Eko Hotel.
Live in Muzon, the same
suspect.
suspect. Please, do we only have 20 artists in Nigeria?
That's the way it seems now.
That's the way it seems, though.
Okay, now the problem is you guys.
How? Why?
Why wouldn't you want to put up a platform to help these people? Listen to them. Don't see music as a poverty alleviation system for yourselves.
Yeah.
You know, if your guy cannot pay you, find an extra job. If you are married, fix your wife. Let your wife be able to do some other extra job to feed your family, so you can have your dignity. So you don't sell your birthright to. David can talk to you anyhow because he pays you.
Yes, no. Deaf.
He can talk to you anyhow because he pays you. You know, so you've lost that dignity.
Credibility.
You know. Then tomorrow you're not like, it's not me. This is why won't he pays for this? But you see, these people who have these young boys are the ones you should help. Don't expect anything in return from what you love to do.
That's the point, Kesolo. They don't love to do it.
They
They're
don't
just
love to
here
do
for
it.
the money, the attention.
For the ground.
and the ground.
But do they think they're getting their attention?
That's
They're
what
not
they
getting their attention. As much as Sound City, they feel they are big on this island. Let them come to Abulegba. Who they hear them?
True.
You get what I'm saying? So you must understand you're a king in your zone. Come to Alegba, they listen to what? They even listen to Wazobia even to a point. They listen more to Faji FM, Maji FM, and all those kind of.
FM.
They bring all those kind of stations there.
I feel you. I feel you.
And this place is just it's not even half of Lagos. It's just quarter of Lagos.
You,
The major people in the world, they live on the mainland.
truth. There are more people on the mainland. But you know, I want to argue on part of Sound
Please,
City
go ahead.
here by saying I think they've done a lot for the culture though. Because Sound City and TJ, they've been here since 2006.
He's not talking about.
I'm not saying
just-
they've not done for themselves.
Yeah.
They've
Just,
done.
just taking individual.
I'm taking individually now.
Okay.
I'm not talking about Sound City itself. When I'm saying Sound City, I mean the brands, the people who work in Sound
Yeah,
City.
okay. The characters, the people.
You
yeah.
get what I'm saying? The people who work in characters are the people who actually make Sound City. He just puts what he wants on the record and puts it down for you there. And he says, move. And you guys are the one to decide what you do. At times I listen to radio, I listen to one set of same people for a whole week. I ask, I get just slot? I say, is it programmed already? Just play it like that
Just
every
play
week.
the same.
You know what Jimmy said? Jimmy said he goes to the club, he plays club music on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then he switches on his radio on Monday.
And he's hearing the
It's
same
the
thing.
same. It's the same club.
The same thing that I heard on Friday, Saturday. Okay, Solo, let's get back. We're going to 2008. We're going to
Kesolo is
2008.
not good with yeah.
No, don't worry. I'll do the timeline myself. 2008, K Solo, Gift and Grace. Let's talk about it. Another solid album from Timaya.
No,
Solid album.
So after that first album, you guys were still together.
Were you guys close?
You guys didn't have any problem.
Because I
monetary?
feel like on Gift and Grace, even though I feel like, you know, you guys, the combination, the synergy
Was
on
not
My Story
strong.
was solid, but on
Was
Gift
not
and
more
Grace,
strong.
I felt
That disconnection.
I felt a disconnection.
there was no-
Most
it was
especially
not-
Terry G did one or two tracks on the album. I'm like, what's
It was
going
not
on
strong.
here?
Yeah,
It was not
yeah.
strong anymore because I was at that time that a lot of producers that are
started
shameless,
popping up.
are shameless.
Started jacking
never
the
knew
sound.
that I actually run all these social media handles. See them pop up. Baba, I get beat for you. Some that have even been in the industry for years.
What
you
the
will pop in
fuck?
and say, Baba, I have
I
a beat
get-
for you. Aren't you
yeah.
shameless? Who is the Baba?
That's true.
2 years
the
in,
Baba?
Timaya is a Baba.
Don't Baba.
You know, and you call him and like, Baba, I have a beat for you. Some, he bring some of their beats to me, like, let me listen, I should listen to. One boy that shocked me that I still say to today was Young D. Young D came to my studio. He brought one of his young boys. He said it's his brother. He called him Element X or Element or something like that. And said I should listen to his job. That his job is not heavy. The way my job is, and I started showing him stuff. Not knowing that Young D was planning to start doing follow-up on work on Timaya. Then I was shocked, like, is it this terrible?
Wow.
Yes. Before I know what was happening. Timaya came, put me with that. This boy is doing beat. This beat sound like your beat. I'm like, I'm a kind of person like, I swear to my, when I see something good, I tell you it's good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't understand what they call the politics about that kind of stuff. So I tell you, I tell you it's good. But get on it now. Do it if you like it.
Wow.
And that was how that relationship started diminishing gradually. And plus, already now, I already started making money too now. There was so much jobs popping.
You know what Jay said? Jay said, when two people don't have money, they are friends. When one has money and the other one doesn't have money, they are still friends because that guy needs him. When both of them have money,
That's
go
the
their
real
ways.
problem. Yeah.
You know, so but I think that actually happened. You know, so I was working.
You had
back
so
to
many
back.
jobs, yeah.
I was working back to back. Times I called him, one of my boys want to feature you, come and sing. You know, like that's just like that. We've just been doing that, you know.
how did he hook up with Terry G? Because this is also when Terry G had left Phase and Terry G was also doing his thing.
Terry was around me.
Wow.
Terry was around me, yeah. You know, I actually trained Terry G before he became the Terry G everybody knew.
Wow.
You know? Then he comes to my studio there as a young boy.
Church
Where was this studio? In Surulere too?
No, I was not in Surulere, I was in Ogba.
Oh, you moved to Ogba.
And Terry G was at Iju.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he always comes to the studio with two of his younger sisters. And then his mom will call like, Terry, where are you? And he says he's in the studio. Then we'll lie to his mom. Then like, all we are doing is gospel because I think his mom is a deacon in the church.
He was in church.
And
He
he
was
used to
with-
sing, play
Yeah,
for
he
the
was a
choir.
pianist.
You know,
in
so
church.
he come. The person that actually brought him to me was one guy that died one time, Z-World.
I know Z-World, Tentable.
Tentable.
I got that
One that
album.
brought him to me then, you know. So, along the line, Terry G stays in my hood, so I see him like a brother. You know, I'm that kind of person that I bring in all of them. So,
Yeah.
you know, I just don't know. But I just know that, you know, guys, when they want some things, the way they come in are always very funny. But, you know, I believe the reason why a lot of them they lost their pride today is because they didn't do most of things in the right way.
Yeah.
You know, I from the beginning of my career till date, I've never called an artist in my life that I have a beat for you. Anybody that wants to tell me that I've done that for them in this whole life of K-Solo should come up my face and tell me. Everybody you've seen me mention their names or I've worked with in my life, I've never called them. You have felt one job I've done, they always look for my number to call me. So how many of them will say that Timaya actually failed them? They called. Some go to the house, come to the lobby, some enter through a friend, you know, like that. You guys should walk. Walk. Don't be, I don't know, let your talent speak. Like this man here, his talent speaks. I'm sorry I'm saying it in his front for the first time.
Thank you,
yes.
Thank you.
You know, he's been, you know, he never knew I knew him, but I've always, was one guy I was like, I was like, who is this guy? You know, he has always been like a stronghold in the midst of, you know, like when you have plenty people, you always be able to single and then bring him out of this crowd, you know, like that, you know. So, but the point is this, most of them are sold their pride out, and that's the reason why today they cannot come out to say this is this, or some cannot say that's why they don't have respect. Like for example, I went to my house one recently again. Somebody that I can't even remember the person. He came in and and the way Timaya was rapping with the person, I was like, this person, you shouldn't be talking to this person this way. This person should be this person, you should be, you know.
Yeah.
But it came to my senses again, like this one don't sell the pride out. You know, so for the media, I really, really, really want the media to help the industry. Because it's the media that actually sends message to the world.
Can we talk about this? Because you're obviously very pained by the media.
I'm pained by
Is
the
it because
media.
of your experience of marketing that Timaya's first album? And everybody you wanted to go for help, wanted money. That's the reason?
That's one. That was the foundation. But the other foundation was so many artists see me like, you cannot help. Can't you help? Can't you do this? And like, okay, count as big as Nigeria is. Tell me one producer in Nigeria that looked at an uncommon artist, let me help you, outside Kabasa. I know JB. No other producer that is a mega producer that's actually single-handedly picked up an artist like, I'm going to help this talent.
That he
the
didn't
flow.
sign, no.
That he didn't
That he
sign.
didn't sign.
That,
That, you know, let me
that
just-
didn't bring paper for you, long shit. To start shining.
Full scarf.
You know, mention.
But
Me, ID Kabasa, no JB, alone.
isn't that a fault of yours? Instead of being a good thing.
No, you don't want to sign everybody, bro.
But at the end of the day, you still need...
But you still need.
What if you don't have the
if you go
capability
to
to sign
Yankee,
people?
If you
Yeah.
go to Yankee, everybody now lies. Some people will tell you that I'm signed to this label. Like, for example, I was talking to Sam Clef. You say you're assigned to Convict. Is that Convict?
You're trapped, nigga.
That are prison.
Please, can you shut your mouth?
You know what you can do, like,
Why don't you say
I'm just laughing because
why don't you
we don't hear this before.
why don't you say your clef sound? Jeje.
Yeah.
I move.
I'm be pushing. Man, it's Nigeria, man. Nobody has the fucking money anywhere. Oh. So don't deceive yourself. Let me give you the story one time like this. I always feel like when there was Moit before I met Don Jazzy. I felt Moit then. Chicken Republic brings me food for them in the morning. TSC brings in the afternoon. And Mama Cass brings at night. That's the idea we see in the picture.
Paul.
Yeah.
Until I saw Dr. Sid cooking noodles.
You said noodles that you did song for.
You know what? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the picture you had in mind wasn't what happened. Yeah.
So it is high time.
Everybody
Stop clinching
humble.
to where no go fit help you. Is it not now that same Sony music everybody's clinching to has now become that pure water?
Yeah.
I don't even want their signature. I don't want them to give me a contract. I will tear it. I don't need it. I'd rather be a lion. That's what Olamide said. Nah. I'd rather be a lion. Be a dog.
Yeah.
In that jungle than be a lion in the jungle than being a dog.
Dog in the city.
Alsatian dog in the city.
A bingo.
That's a
Bingo.
dog.
You know? So why fooling ourselves? Why fooling ourselves? So now, one funny thing is this that I'm going to use to mess the media again. We've gotten to the point whereby you're going to have problems with a lot of artists that are going to pay you a lot of money. Because you know what? That song is not going to blow. And they will look at your face like, bro, what's happened to my song now?
I paid you.
I paid you now. Bro, what happened? And you look at it. You know they hear him, I know they play him. But now, the media, the fans want to hear their songs. The fans states what they want to hear.
Yeah.
The internet
shock
has
you something.
disrupted
Let
everything.
Let me shock you, something happened then when there was Coco Mansion then. When Coco Mansion, I was in the sound. I was part of the sound.
Oh, you were part of the
in the sound.
productions,
And
okay.
people were, you know, when ladies were saying that, when they say we're requesting for a song they wanted, and they were requesting for, can you play me? They don't kill it, them mama, and that person was just being edited, vam, and instantly you just say, bam, then they know the kind of life I'm living. It's big. You understand what I'm saying?
This is my show, nigga.
You get what I'm saying? So it's big.
It's been happening.
It's been happening.
So now, you can go back there. We're not going to play any case of this production. I will sponsor Facebook, I'll sponsor Instagram, I'll sponsor anything sponsoring.
The internet has
Twitter.
disrupted everything.
You don't understand.
YouTube.
So it is high time they stop lying. The funny thing, I look at one young girl, I don't know her name, or Wase or something. When she talks on radio, my wife is a fan. I don't know what she's fan to her for. But you know, you give us news that people already seen. I'm forgotten there's internet.
Yeah, radio those get some stay news.
Then you just say like, I like Wizkid came to Ikeja. For God's sake, it was 2 days ago.
You saw it when it.
Lillian already posted it on Insta blog.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You know, they need to sit down and bring something fresh on radio if you want to be that string goddess or radio diva you call yourselves.
Oh, God damn it.
Gunshots.
Because you're just saying that thing. That thing is just like, you know what I'm saying. We don't even have males on radios anymore. The males are already retiring. That's some already becoming artist manager. Yes.
Oh, God.
They are
You
following
think-
that.
you
When they see
think-
an artist that's giving them money, they become a manager for the artist automatically. I've seen radio presenters that are very, very stupid, that carry their phone and call. Hello? Yeah, God. Like, hello? I saw your song. I work with social radio station. I can promote your song for you. I'm like, is it that bad?
Well, that's
But maybe these radio stations aren't, paying well.
Bros, leave. Leave. I know some TV stations have closed down. You know? They're not closing down because of they realize that people are actually feeding out of terrestrial. So they want to go online too. Good. Now you understand you can make money from content. So think of something. Think of something.
Don't go start ripping out so much.
Look at Arole.
Wale Alorele. Shout out to him, man.
You know? You know, he started like a stupid person. Now he's playing shows.
He traveled to the UK to do a show.
Shout out to every comedian. Shout out to Ali Baba. Ali Baba is one major man There is a strong hold. Every time I see him, he said, I'm not going to be part of your industry. You guys go and fix your industry.
And that's very true because the comedy industry,
They are standing.
they help each other, they set each
Is it
other
Kenny
up.
Black? Is it Kenny Black?
Kenny Black did a show at
Kenny
Eco Hotel.
Should Kenny Black be on Eco Hotel based on his experience?
True.
I get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you talk about experience, I'm talking about look at the kind of experience Bright has.
Shout
The
out.
kind of experience Ayomakun has. You know? Check that kind of experience. Does he have that kind of experience? He doesn't have it though. So he doesn't even deserve to be where he is. But because they are stronger bros,
Saying this is our boy. Let's
we
help him.
must move them. So anyone who come tomorrow now, they introduce. They say why to introduce Sheilo. See like that. Sheilo is like a star everywhere. I get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But see the industry. Now back to our own big bros from P Square. Those days when they went to shoot videos in South Africa, you will hear we shot it from 28-something billion naira. Until we discovered that it was shot by Godfather, one Igbo boy.
Yeah. Shout out to Godfather.
You get what I'm saying? We don't help our own self. It's stuff that will make you look like how can you be
Bigger
so
than what
proud?
it is.
Pride for like, you know,
Your fellow
how
artists.
far that your song I like the mix so I'm gonna forget oh. Now Timbaland misinformation Universal Studios oh. Why you lying? Help me too to mix my song there so that we all have good standards of music
And,
in
and we can all
Nigeria.
elevate together.
We can all grow together. So it's high time we all see ourselves as just one body. Saying that entertainment business, okay, you is media, you is radio, this one is print, this one is, thank God they're already shaving out papers gradually. The papers are still selling, you know.
So they're shoving up the
The reason they say,
Putting them in shredder.
they say akara.
Let all of us see ourselves as one body.
We're all one, man.
That's the only way we can knock ourselves in the head. Let me give an example again. There was a time we started and wanted to have a producers association.
Oh, God.
Oh, my
I heard
God.
I
about
think I know
this.
this people, bro.
We called, OJB was the assistant president, Loudly Akins was president. I think I was, put me in PR or something.
You are media again.
I think Puffy T was put in one part.
Shout out to Puffy T.
T,
You know,
baby.
we started, you know. Sometimes some people actually, people come all the way from Ondo State, people come away from Benin for the meeting. That's to tell you how people want
passionate
to
it was.
grow. And we that we think about we are Lagos people, we are poor, nothing. You see those people in this place, they make money. Studio sell there, studio don't sell it again now. Now you see one small poor boy, now buys a laptop, buys a small microphone and a MIDI keyboard, puts it in his bag and goes to your house to record you. This is what happened to Standard Studio. Because you already know the softwares and okay, you can use this software to clean
To
it.
manipulate,
But no
yeah.
matter how much you manipulate, a clean sound, it shows that this sound, you can see this is a clean sound, you can differentiate between a clean sound and a compressed sound, a noise-gated sound. Where you are everywhere and you are getting it. Those Oyinbo made those things not for you. They made it for most of their visual productions outside. You have some sounds you want to cut out and all that. But thank God we know how to use them very well. But the point is this. What did I linked from that part to
You were
association.
the PRO, yeah.
They were complaining that okay, the packed and they called OJB. I mean they called Don Jazzy to come for the meeting. He didn't come. And they were complaining. I think you guys should understand that it's still the hot cake now. You cannot have time more. But the point is you should have time. You should have time. You know? If you're not going to be there, you have PA, you have a manager. Let them come. These are little ways you can encourage these young ones. As at that time when I was turning up, it was not like I was not making it now. You understand? Talk about, okay, let's take the song to the club. It's case that comes to your head. But I still turn up for the meeting. He never turned up until we dissolved it. So
Wow.
please, how do we grow? So now by record, I don't have money like Don Jazzy, but by record, how many hits has he made since 2015? Let him point at one. I'm sure right now it's free. In case on social media, it busts, it replies messages.
No, I'm thinking. He asked me a question. I'm thinking. I'm a music historian now.
You understand?
Korede Bello, Romantic. That was a heavy hit, man. That was a hit, man.
I don't see that as a hit. Let me give you what I know as a hit. A hit is a song that draws and shuts down.
Godwin.
Godwin was a hit.
That was 15, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah,
That was 15.
Godwin was a hit.
Kesulu has his dates right now. Dates right.
You know, that was a hit. You understand what I'm saying? So, but now, he replies tweets, he replies messages and all that. So you are free. Okay, now, OJB is gone. Please, can you stand up? Because if you ask you, please, can you tell me one major producer, one big producer, the biggest producer in Nigeria? Who would you mention? Don Jazzy. Please start up something. Because your legacy is just going down the drain. He doesn't know. The only legacy I can lay on him is the band. And the band is struggling. And they're quarreling themselves every day, fighting petty fights.
Do you think they should come back? Do you think they should come back?
They shouldn't come back. If they come back, they cannot do anything again. Nothing can happen.
You think so?
I swear down. If they doubt me, let the two of them get in the studio for one year and come out with something. If they can beat me a hit. They can never make a hit again.
With one day?
With one day, can never make a hit too.
God damn it.
You know why? Because Don Jazzy needs to improve on the skills of his beat. You get what I'm saying? And the band is trying to switch.
Yeah, he's switching.
He's trying to switch.
He's trying to leave that.
And Wande too has not switched. The only blessed thing about Wande is his vocals. His voice dexterity is very strong.
Crazy vocals.
I get what I'm saying. So, lock the band and Don Jazzy. They cannot make it. So, one person saying, one begging one person to come and work for a person. You are wasting your time. Your hit is finished with him. Believe me. Believe me.
Word life, man. Word. No, he has a point, man.
It's finished.
I respect your point.
It's finished.
Yeah.
So, trying to, that's for me, that is a major legacy he has made. That's the major legacy Don Jazzy has made. Outside that, no legacy. And should I shock you again? If he wants to place his legacy on Tiwa Savage, it's 0-2.
No.
Tiwa was never a legacy at all, too. Because you know what? When Tiwa came, there was nobody to compete with her. And she was on the biggest label.
When Tiwa came,
Tell me.
When it was 3-2-3 before she joined me,
Tell me.
there was Waje, there was Omon.
Should
I tell you the truth? Don't tell me that. Waje was not even neat. Tell me what Waje made then.
She didn't have a national hit. Yeah, she didn't have a national
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Give me the hit that Omawumi had too.
Mommy was
Bottom Belle.
She did not have, that was not a hit. Bottom Belle was not when, do you know when Tiwa came to Wellbeing and went
True.
210.
210.
So check the time.
Yeah.
There was nobody on the platform.
Yeah. Then Shay came in.
So you're trying to say that Tiwa was already a big star before she went to
That's my view.
Okay, I understand.
I feel what you're
saying.
You get what I'm saying? So, but please.
So that is not credited to Don Jazzy?
It's not.
Right.
The only credit I have to Don Jazzy on her is probably songs Don Jazzy wrote himself for her. You get what I'm saying? So, his major stuff is that. Why am I embracing and making noise about this? Is because now, his legacy is going like this.
So you think, as at that time, if they had set up something...
The light is going dim like this. The same way they felt our own light has dimmed down. This light is dimming. It does not shake your account. It does not. This has nothing to do with your account statement, though. He's still a very rich producer, rich man. I get what I'm saying. But you see that love. What was his first dream? His talent. It's like this.
Why you do this?
He's snoring. Believe me, it's snoring. So now, that thing we wanted to bring you for, start it up. Ask me if Don Jazzy says he wants to start up that thing today. Ask me if all of us won't stand up.
If he charges people, everybody will come.
We will get up. Yeah. Then we can fight for our rights.
True. Because
then we can help young ones.
Artists are
then we can look at the media in the face and say, play this jam. Then we can have a sector that ourselves like, okay, please, radio, can you do something for us before you slam this jam? Please let it go through our field. If we don't admit this song goes, please don't play it on air. Because at least we have a body.
The producers coalition.
We can criticize our music. We can say that this music is good to fly. This one is not good to fly.
No pom-pom music on radio.
This one should go back to the studio. This one should fly. We can say that.
Honestly, and that's how the American industry is, right? I have all these guys.
No, you see, I've not talked about Americans because I don't want to be like I'm comparing. You understand? But that is the way it is. You know? So if he doesn't know, it's sad for me when I had issues with my ex-wife. You understand? That made me step back for the industry for a while.
Yeah.
So, but you now, you're not even having an issue with your ex-wife or girlfriend. You're having an issue with your own material you brought up. And you guys are fighting each other and you're trampling your name down. Instead of using what you have to help the industry. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then one person saying that I signed Davido with a Rolex. Is that what we're talking about now?
Did you not hear that?
It's the bad.
That's Kivan.
Is that what we're talking about now? Is that what we're talking about now?
Okay, so low.
But that's not what we're talking about.
That's not what we're talking about, actually.
The man should stop struggling. Thank God for the cream he said he's doing. The cream, whatever.
Yeah. Like, I like
That's a good
diversifying
one.
into other
That's
things.
a very good one.
Because music isn't forever.
That is what he's doing is what Donjazzy should be doing. Donjazzy sound like 7 or 6 artists I heard recently. I've never had any one of them.
No,
there's one guy
Johnny
here,
Drill.
Poe.
There's Johnny Drill.
There's a Poe that I know. I know Poe is a good rapper.
Dope
but I've
rapper.
never heard anything. I'm sure they're still contemplating on the tracks to release. And I hope the track they will release, I'll be impressed.
Paul, you need to drop that album,
Yes.
man. You need to drop that album.
I'm a fan of his. You know, so I'm expecting
It's dope.
that dope stuff
Yeah.
to come out from him. You get what I'm saying? So, but enough of always saying that, let's make money from this guy. We have too much people in stock for us to say you are just segmentizing the industry to say set of people. Then you will now have a show. Then the person that's running the show will now be probably a Donjazzy godfather. You will now see all the old men act. And the one that has not sung in the last 10 years, you pack all of them on that stage and sing.
No,
and when there's people that...
Then there are people that are promoting. Solo, you can't just come and lay these claims. I'm trying to think.
Now you know, that was not my business. Go and figure out that later on your own.
What the
You understand? So you understand? So all this is just to synthesize and make this industry grow. And let us stop waiting for 2019 again, where we will now be jumping again on the stage for the politicians to give us money.
I think that kind of ended with Buhari.
Great podcast.
Let's stop deceiving ourselves.
Part 2.
You understand? Let's stop deceiving ourselves and stop waiting for that time again. Where we say the money we'll make from there, maybe the newest G-Wagon is what we are thinking of buying again. Please, how long do you want to keep acquiring all this stuff?
We need to...
Shout out to one young guy, Ubi Franklin. Some days ago, I heard he had some millions of naira and was giving 500,000 to people who want to do business. You can pay maybe, I think, a year after.
Yeah, he did this whole entrepreneurial startup thing. Yeah.
This is a businessman who he could do some other better thing, but he knows that people actually need this 500,000 naira to start a life. Please, what has our uncle do? You go and be posting credit online. I don't need that. Okay, basically, the people I want to talk about now is these ones, the ones that I've been to from the past. You know, I love the people from the past. I'm so sorry. I'm not big enough to say it, but I have to say it.
Yeah.
You know, like the likes of Daddy Shoki, Lord of Ajasa. You know, what are you guys doing? You know, a lot of you have turned yourself to slave because you feel like, okay, the whole world is celebrating these new ones. Who told you don't have something?
We're in the office the other day watching Lord of Ajasa's videos.
What makes you think you don't have something? Your brand, nobody has taken that brand away.
Truth.
You don't do fast rap. You don't do fast Yoruba rap. You do picky Yoruba rap.
Yeah.
And nobody's still doing it. For example, people say, Olami sounds like that green. Who says it?
Nobody.
It's not near that green style. His style is different from that green. You know, but because, okay, that green does the hip-hop rap and there's no more, and this one actually took over, you know, okay, no, you're not comparing with that green. It doesn't sound like that green. I just said you don't sound like any other person.
True.
Be yourself. Do what you want to do. You guys should keep feeding your fans. You have fan base. But the problem with our own people too is, you guys, you know, you want to steal a Davido's fan. You can't. You want to steal Wizkid fans. You can't. Your own fans is your fan. Look at Asha. She doesn't live in Lagos with you.
Doesn't live in Lagos with you.
And she still sends her music from abroad.
Yeah.
Word.
And push. The number way everybody
The
pushes.
CDs will hit the street.
And our fans buy those CD.
More than even some of these big names.
2.5. And you sell your own 150. And yet, you know, you guys are struggling for fan base. Why? Create a platform for yourself. Know where you stand. Know where your power stays. I started as an hip-hop producer. I was able to develop myself. I was able to know where I stand. And I don't drag with anybody. It's not like I can't do any other kind of music. But I start, this is where I want to stand. And I position myself there, and that's where I remain.
I mean, you carved a whole space for yourself and veered off what was popular music at the time.
You know, do this punk music they do now. That Mr. Isis is talking shit. what's his name? Runtime is talking jargons, and Patrankin is joining the noise.
Yeah.
All these people are just with it. In fact, it's so sad when young boys are now begin to feel that it's news that will help them.
Yeah.
You are getting the news, you are getting, okay, this boss, what are you doing with it? Do you have a new single? People don't want to hear a new single. It's your story they want to hear again. Because you have now turned yourself to a social media activist. Are you getting me?
SME.
Me, they should forget about me. You know why? Because they can point at it like, okay, he has not been doing anything for how many years? Fine. So let me be that social media activist. You understand? You don't need it. You are actually trending. Yeah. You're still making good music. You still have major fan base, you know? So what is the fight about one person bought Ghana? Who is Ghana? Is Ghana have musicians?
No, Kesolo.
No,
You can't say that, Kesolo.
Let me finish.
You can't say that.
Let them come out. How many musicians they have? Maybe we have so many awards they do, and they say okay, music from Ghana, they bring from Tunisia, from
shout out to Afrima.
From Kenya, and the rest of them.
Yeah.
Ghana, present your music. Present your music. What kind of music do you do? You say you own our life, Abi. Or which music do you own? They don't, you know, it's poor when this is only what you guys fight over the internet. You understand? We have real problems. Let us face it.
Publishing. Royalties.
Let us face real problem. How many producers have made it in Nigeria? See, for example, people I pity, I always look at them and pity. Should I tell you? I pity Young John so much.
Oh, God.
As I'm speaking this, I hope he can probably get this to here one day or soon.
He'll probably hear, man.
You know, he should try as much as possible at not to let him even get a landed property for himself. He should not even himself about the hype. We've got him more hype than he has. The kind of hype we have, if we walk on the street of Lagos, they still know us. But if he walks on the street of Lagos, they don't know him. You hear Young John. Some people think Young John is probably one of the lyrics in Olamide's song. They don't know if somebody who bears that name.
I'm done.
Trust me.
Yeah, I'm done.
Trust me. Come to the main street. You will understand what I'm saying. It's not everybody that is literate. Till today, some people use iPhone and they use the font they use is largest. They don't even know how to put it to small.
The default font.
So plus, please, to read just 4 lines, they will have to scroll like this, 4 lines.
Oh, yeah, because the text are always really
very big. And such person would die to buy an iPhone. You get what I'm saying? So, as big as Nigeria is, as big as Nigeria is, you know, they're just getting civilized gradually.
So people still don't know shit.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it pains me when we say all the small thing within your head as a young boy, it's been donated into Olamide's career. Fine, you guys are building a good team. I love their team. But the point is, what are you getting in return of all these things you're doing? Because the point is, Olamide is not going to be on the top for life. He's not going to be number one ever. And your beats might not sell him again. Check, for example, Fuse. Check Young John. Young John's beat has been making it for Olamide more than Fuse.
Feels kind of, yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Is he not the same person who's bouncing on the same beat? Why?
Why do you also think producers have like that?
Is it the producer's fault or the artist?
No, the artist's fault.
If you're okay, you and Timaya now.
It's the producer's fault.
Okay.
Because you know why? You know why?
Yeah.
This producer is able to understand the kind of beat you guys love bouncing on more.
Yeah.
This one too knows the kind of beat, but he wants to be different from this producer. You understand? So he tries something different. But you see, the beat you give this person is the beat that can retain this person for a lifetime. But the beat this one is giving him is the beat that will just make him trend in 2 days and it fades away. That bounce back to Olamide. All the songs and beats Fuse has done for Olamide are songs that I will hear in the next 4 years, and I'll still feel. But I'm not going to feel woe in the next 1 year. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the difference between them. Okay. Fuse is deeper than Young John.
True.
So that's why I look at Young John and I pity him.
Fuse is a producer, man.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's deeper than Young John, but that's why I look at Fuse. Fuse plays the piano very well. I don't think Young John does, because in his production I can sense he doesn't play the keyboard. You know? So the point is, Young John, what are you doing with your career for now? People can say I'm proposing. I'm not proposing. I'm only
But
just
it's
saying
just
it
from
to
your
his head.
experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
And we can count.
I've passed through this kind of stage in my life.
We can count producers who
Sam
are.
Clef and Wizkid.
Yeah.
How many of us can you
D2
say?
yeah.
D2 yeah.
How many can you say as some young artists do stinky things? Producers do stinky things. Like different women. That
Different
big women
stuff, yeah.
pay them money. They do shit around. That's where they.
You're
That's where
talking
they
about
get money
artists,
to
right?
feed.
Yeah.
That's where they get money to live on. But outside that, please, how many can say this is my career is doing something for me? You as Olami, you as Phil, Abi or Young John, can you come up to my face and say, sir, outside today that I'm talking, Olamide has paid 5 million naira to my account one day in my life before. Doesn't it worth it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it not this beat or these ideas that's brought Sterling Bank,
Yeah.
that's brought Glow, that's brought NSC, that's brought, please count Naira Bet. Have you ever said that you have
Lagos
gotten
State
this?
government.
Lagos State government, essentially now.
You understand? Have you gotten anything? Or you are driving a car, a second-hand car, you don't understand, a Tokumbo car. Is that what makes you who you are? You should learn from us. We've made mistakes. We can never ever make such mistakes. Thank God for a debange in the life of Don Jazzy. No matter how good it is as a producer, he had a boy that had this business sense and that knew how to transcribe these ideas into money. I didn't have. I was the one doing the beat, doing everything. I was transcribing everything into the media, to money and everything. And I still had to go back to the studio and do other people. Don Jazzy does only his boys alone now.
Truth.
Okay,
But I don't do my boys alone. I do Songo, I do VI, I do Egbeda, I do Agege, I do every artist.
Still work,
outside, I do even outside Lagos. Outside
I still work. I still train producers.
Yeah. There's a young boy, Vitek.
Shout out Vitek. Vitek, the awesome.
I trained him. I made Vitek go to music school. He went to Muzon, the music school in Muzon. And when you see him play, he had so many things in his head. He's a young boy that sits down in the studio. At times, you know what? I trust his ear even than mine when he was with me.
He produced on your album.
He didn't produce. I trained him.
Wow.
I would say, Peter, listen to this job. What do you feel like you had to eat? No, I just think you should, He's a young boy. And he studies very well. But I looked at him like, this guy can be very, very big. I already knew about him. So I told him, you cannot just learn production alone. Go and learn how to play. It will help you. But look at what he did for P-Square. If they tell you this album was produced by a white man, you accept. So it's time we all begin to help ourselves. See any way we can actually censor ourselves and take ourselves to the next level. Not, feeling that, okay, let's stop seeing it as a competition. You understand? I'm back to my word. I just should not see himself like he's dead. You see himself like who is actually active. You understand? It's not compulsory for you to actually win and allow me this fan too.
True.
Your fans is always your fan.
True.
And thank God for a couple of people that are actually doing shows. I see them that they bring veterans together and host them in shows and do that. Thank you. Let them keep doing such. And it's high time we fight the federal government ourselves. How can we fight federal government when they look at us that see them mumus? They don't even can. You imagine, okay, let me give an example. When we had this producers association, we stood together and said that, okay, now for us to do a beat, let's make it a standard fee, $1,000 to do a beat. Do you know we accepted? Then you will now see one lavish, I don't know how to call him, one as a less thinking young man that spends anyhow or does not know what he wants to do with his life, that wants to live life like Wizkid. And you forget you're a producer. We will now go back and call the artist. Alpha, how much you say you get? Come. How do we grow? How do we grow? So, if you don't kill this part of you, we will move. The ones that are making and doing fine for themselves, they've killed that about themselves. But now we need to help ourselves. That's the reason, that's the way this godfatherism things will die. And real people will be heard. Real people will be heard. I'm sure if if the right homework was not done, you are not going to be here today. Because if it's about hype, you never got any hype, even from people you served and used all your head to work with from the beginning of Osage Alonge. You understand?
Yeah.
But they did good homework to actually sing while they bring you out like, okay, I think this guy is a talent. So it's high time we begin to look at what we can do to make our industry grow and stop looking at what we want to benefit from this right now. Please, we're tired. I'm tired. You know what? The point is, I work with the fans more. I listen to them more. I just sit down and boys will just be talking. People will talk this, talk that, talk this, talk that, and I pick what I want to pick out of it. They don't see anything, they don't hear anything anymore.
Wow.
They don't hear anything anymore. So let's help ourselves. Especially the media. Like I said, media has a lot of role to play.
We have a strong role to play.
That's the reason why they cannot allow me go and rest. And you come out and say that, ooh, Kesulu, you don't fade, yo. Oh yeah, accept, you don't fade. As MI2 faded. But people are missing him. Why are they missing him? Because every rapper in Nigeria has sold out. They have not become a singer.
See, I mean, strong points, man. I agree.
Every rapper have become singers because you are broke. Because you want to live lavish life. Because you want to have a Bentley.
Because you want to take Wizkid
Please,
fans.
for God's sake, there was time I knew Banky W. Banky was driving one Toyota Corolla. Clean chassis. And I always ask that, where is his range? Where is his Bentley or his Rolls Royce? I can't find one. And he lives in Omole then. And he's looking good. And everything around him is working fine. He's just always pursuing this dream. That's Banky W, you know? Now, you want to live in this big mansion. You are driving a Bentley. And you're paying house rent.
Liability.
You're paying house rent. And you have to maintain it. Or else if you don't actually have a good, you know,
Source of income.
You understand? You need to maintain these stuffs. Now you're not looking at it like say, you don't hear say writing as singers.
The top now.
Go back on the job money for.
They sign down.
Oh yeah, no, let's go. Let's do this.
Then you now start.
Pong, pong.
You now see a YC. You now see. I used to sing before now. Why did we know you? Did you ever come out and say you're a singer? You came at YC, aka so known as a what? A rapper. Now you're a singer. Then you now see them, you now give you an excuse like, if you can't choose a sing to now.
Kesulu did his homework.
I'm tired.
Did I do my homework?
Homework, man. Shout out to Kesulu. Kesulu, let's go back to 2008. Okay, 2007, the album dropped. Nice, Gift and Grace, right? Another solid body of work, trust me, you know. But of course, like we said, we felt, you know, you guys
disconnected.
We felt a bit, and we I don't know how we felt it, but we just felt it in the music, and that's how powerful music is. We just knew that something was a bit different, and it feels like the producer and the artist.
That's changed in Timaya's album till date. Either he likes it or not. Like I still put it in, like I said, I'm working with him already back. I'm working on an album with him.
Shout out to you guys.
You guys are back.
Yeah, I'm
That's
working
good.
on an album with him. But the truth is, ever since we stopped, his music has dropped. People feel him. You know, it's a different thing when someone has dropped, you know, he's already a celebrity, he's a star. So anything he drops,
there's always commercial
there's
songs.
always get
enjoy
that.
it.
But you're talking about
the feeling.
But not
critical
even
acclaim.
that feeling.
Critical
You know
acclaim.
that kind of feeling whereby when a P-Square drops album, they don't burn you where to release when a P-Square release an album. They shut down the industry. There's no more again now.
We all agree, Timaya's album.
You know they happen like that again.
His best album is still his first album, right?
You understand?
Yeah, well,
So
he's-
check
Doesn't take
Timaya.
away from the other.
It doesn't
ones.
take away from the other one.
Check Timaya, you know, it doesn't shut down again. It doesn't shut down anything again. Now the industry is about fight, quarrels and all that. Which should reduce, and we should focus more about what we are best known. Like I always tell a lot of people, don't know me for what I'm talking about right now. Don't know me for all this. Know me for my materials. Go and Google my materials. Get my materials. It's my materials should be concentrated about. Don't worry about me. You see this you are seeing me is the real me.
And that's what Nigerian fans don't know how to do.
This is the real me.
We talk about an artist and they're like, who is he? Where is he now? I'm not
You know,
like no.
This is me
Go
at
and
home.
listen
This
to-
is Kesolo at home. This is Kesolo in the studio.
Yeah.
Talking,
You understand?
yeah.
But please, forget about this. What you should know me for is Kesolo.
Things you've done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Production,
facing my material.
music.
It's my material. I should listen. Just be loving my material. Don't like one of my friends. My girlfriend says that I hate Rihanna's lifestyle. I say yes, thank you. Hate her lifestyle, but she loves her music. Fine, that's what I want to hear. Be a fan to her music. All her playlists is Rihanna, but she doesn't like her lifestyle. So don't like my lifestyle, yo. Don't like me. You understand? Just keep listening to my music. But for me, what I'm doing here today is to make sure I do my own part. You know, one thing I like about the world right now, all I've said today will never be deleted.
Yo.
One day,
Yo.
we'll come back to it.
Yo.
Some things you see as prophecies,
Yeah.
it will happen. Soon, media, you have issues with artists that will become very violent and very big in the public. Some monies you've eaten, you cough it. You will cough it. You know, so I like Ayadimashan. I got his office recently, I saw it there. Don't give anybody money for this. He wrote all that in the front of it. When you enter it, you're like, What's he simply saying is that if I pay you salary, no matter how small it is, you know it's small, but you know you can accept it. That's why you decide to work with me.
You think payola will ever stop in Nigeria?
It will stop. It can stop. And it has stopped. To people who actually know the value of who they are. Let me shock you. There was a time a label wanted to sign a young boy called Lace. The owner of the label happens to be my
Shout out
friend.
to Lace. So Lace was meant to be the small doctor.
Yeah. The guy I actually signed him happened to be my friend. He works with Pengasan. I think he's their head accountant, national accountant. And he wanted me to work with him. Then I worked with him in a particular time. This guy has always been paying by his word. I've been giving Olamide money. You understand? To play Lace's songs on Sound City. And I think that time, that particular time, Olamide went on vacation or something. And guys who have been collecting costs too, that have been working there too, continue playing the songs. You know? Then at that time, Olamide went on break, they released a new video and took it. Guys collected in normal way and they were playing. And Olamide came and bam, delete. And this guy was mad. Baba, do you know how much I give Olamide on my own? Different the one that I give Lace's manager to go and give them. I'm like, wow. In the first place, why are you giving them money? If they don't like your video, let them throw it away now. Abi, you know, I was upset. I looked at it that I can't even call Olamide. For what? In my level, call Olamide. For what? What do I want to discuss with him? I picked up my phone, I called TJ himself. Egmont, this is what the problem is, this is what the problem. And he was like, are you sure? I said, yes. I can link you on a conference call with that guy. You understand? He came in and intervened. What am I trying to bring in essence is this. It was close to the time Lizzy wanted to release an album, you know? TJ himself did the voice, made somebody do the voiceover, aired this advert on Sound City for, I don't know how much months, like a month before this stuff and all that. He did all that on Sound City, you understand? What am I trying to say? That which he did, would he go for free? And so that's what I'm saying, that some people still keep their integrity till date. They keep their integrity till date. So if you don't have an integrity, and today, actually check how many people that have been friends in the industry. Has been maybe somebody that have paid you before, then later will not become friends. I don't pay you again. But it's paid that has brought us together.
Yeah. I
Why?
feel you.
Why? I will still say this till date. We are in the country, we know that we don't have a balanced financial status in Nigeria. When you can say you have money, you don't have money in Nigeria. The country is not stable financially. So we all know this. Must we cut ourselves? Don't you get bored yourself? Moving your phone, you're hearing one same song every day on your phone. Now talk about you're feeding people. You're not even helping the owner of the station. Because I'm only not to play a lane coin now, just flip the next station. Just flip the next station. You know, let's just help ourselves. Let's do what is right. Let's stop that. Let's stop being those good DJs in the front of people and behind your bad DJs. You collect people's CD and you drop it under your car seat. Let's stop all that. Let's do what is right. After this, many people don't play my song again. I don't care. Because when everybody decides saying Kesola has gone down, it was that time I bought a house. It was that time I bought a new car. It was that time I got married. It was this time I had a child, you know. So we will live outside you. One thing everybody should not forget is no matter what we do, there's still one person that's superior, is God, though.
Word.
It determines what happens and what doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
It determines everything. So many people, I'm sorry to use this word, but you see some people come on, like this guy that has this kidney issue. This boy, people are pushing. Do you know why people are pushing him? That works at City FM. He has integrity.
Sensei Uche, shout out to Sensei
If he's
Uche.
that kind of boy, that if you don't give me this money, I'm going to play a song. If he say, I make it go die, he no give me money, this guy no gree play my song. Go. He tell me, say, if I no bring 100,000, he no go even play him. You will die. What's everybody bubbling up for him, putting it up for him?
True.
Keep your integrity. You will need it someday. If Uncle TJ decide I want to lock down Sound City, what happens to some people's career? Can they stand again? Can they do something with their life? If they decide I want to shut it down, okay, I want to move something from Nigeria totally. I want to move it to Ghana. And I want to run everything from Ghana. It's easier running from Ghana. Nigeria is expensive. What do you want to do? Would VJ go with him? Or will the goddesses go with him?
You know what it is, goddesses? I just think
Would they
they're
go with
white
him?
shawls and
Would they go with him?
Only water package.
That's the point. Would you all go with him? So let us fix a life for ourselves outside
we need to fix
media.
our industry. We need to fix our
Let's fix
industry.
a life for ourselves outside media so that we can do what is right. So we don't allow our belly dictate our brain. So people, their belly is what dictates their brains.
Okay.
That's what I have to say.
Thank you.
For now.
Thank you for now.
You are feeling my nigga. That's what it is.
All right, man. 2008. We talked about the Timaya album. Gift and Grace was a solid album as well.
Yeah.
Timaya's career still, it just went up and up. I want to talk about Klever Jay
Okay.
and his debut album, The Beginning, with the first single, Connie Connie Love. That was a solid record. How did you meet Klever Jay?
That was the part I was going to for the upcoming artists because
Yeah.
I've been fighting for them since. They got great problems themselves. And that's the reason why I don't know if Don Jazzy can start up that kind of association whereby we can monitor these boys too and girls too, where we know the kind of music you drop out and the kind of producers that produce your music and all that. So somebody introduced them to me, and I ended up knowing that outside him as an artist, he had a good character, and he wasn't even singing the kind of music he was singing. I was that kind of person that wanted to always be creative.
Connie Connie Love is Connie Connie Love
He
is
sings
Case Solo.
Fuji. He sings Fuji like
Production.
pure Fuji,
Where was he from? Agege?
Yes.
So he came to, also he was with Danny Young, who was from Agege.
Yes.
Who did you meet first, Klever Jay or Danny Young?
I met Danny Young first. But Danny Young I don't know what he does, but he's that kind of boy that has this ego of, he's already started doing Fine Boy even before he has started doing songs for himself, that kind
And I think he had dropped his album. He had the song where I just welcome to my party.
You understand? So it was just that bros helped me, that kind of thing we had, you know. So I just picked Klever Jay to start working on this album, I did his album. I finished his album in short. Let me just be fast.
You see, I like that era. No, take your time. Take your time. I like that era. You talk, you work with the producer, you started making an album. It's not all like one song, then push one song for 3 months, then drop another song, push it for 3 months.
What we do is that time is we start recording. Because I can't say this is the song I want to drop for you. I don't know your style of music. And the kind of style I want to carve out for you, I don't know. You can't come out and tell me. It's not that you see, boss, I just come out and say, bros, you see that beat you are doing, I like it. But boss, you hear that run town, mad over you. Can we do something like that? Are you crazy? Leave my studio. Cobans told me something like that when he did Asha's first album. Every artist that came to knock on his door was singing like Asha. Why? Why? Can't you be creative?
Leave me alone.
Can't you be creative? Everybody keeps singing that same way.
What the hell? Nigerian artists are shameless.
Somebody say, bros, you know that beat with the rain? I said, what beat is raining?
It's not actually the producer's fault.
It's not even
I said, what beat is raining? Person get money pushing song. You say na the beat they rain.
Sing your man.
He had money to push that sound. Then it became a hit. And now you are saying that that's what is raining. It's not raining. Please ask me, is Runtown's beat the same thing with with small doctors.
No.
It's
not
small
the
doctor
same
not
thing,
raining.
that's
So
true.
tell me where your common sense is coming from.
Something uncommon.
So those upcoming artists there, they have their own issues. But if we top cannot work on ourselves, we cannot help them. We cannot work it because there are main and serious talents in them too. So I picked Klever Jay, started working. I knew where it was coming from. I knew his weakness, and I knew his strong parts. I knew he had this very strong pitch that can do something with it. And I tried. Okay, what kind of music do you listen to? And I knew kind of music you listen to. Okay, I knew what I could do with it. I was starting right up. Okay, see the storyline, turn it into music. This is the beat. And that's where we did when I met her. Started the story.
Jam.
We finished the album, and like their normal way,
How'd you pick the
I
single?
could understand that time that okay, Oju D, there was no everybody were blind then.
Yeah.
And the person that introduced him just walked back to him. After saying like, I think this one is going to be another star. I went behind him. Let me carry go meet him. Make we work together now. She in our production, I said me go meet him for now. And this and that. This was going on behind me, I didn't know. I was still pushing. I started promoting Kone Love.
DJ Bombastic, this is the first time I think a DJ actually broke a record.
Yeah.
Bombastic Star FM.
Bombastic broke Angel of My Life too. Yeah.
So
Shout out to DJ
You'll
Bombastic.
be using him for a while.
Very, very long time. He broke Angel of My Life too. And, so Bombastic was playing this song. Bombastic gave this song, the national anthem is Star FM.
I'm serious. So every evening, right? Because Bombastic will come in the evening. After I listen to Mike Blue Moon on Radio Continental, I'll start listening to it. He broke that record.
And it was not like he wanted to break it though. It was
Just
because
liked it.
he loved the song, it was good music, and he understood that nobody else wanted to play the song without being collecting money from us. And how much do we have? If we say we wanted to sell our land and to promote Kone Love, yes, where would we have gotten money to promote Igboro Daru?
The follow-up album. Come, bring that album. AJ. Let's share it.
Where would we have actually gotten money to promote Igboro Daru? So
The second album.
you didn't get the first album.
Nah, man, I don't know where it is, man. I don't think I have it. And of
We're
course,
back.
these are your own albums that we're still going to talk about. You've autographed them for me already.
Hi. This was what happened to him too. What happened to Timaya happened to him too in the second album.
Same thing.
After the first album, so that guy came back to him, the academy made him know me, and now said, let's do this. So they cut the long story short, I was the kind of person that always like this transparency thing. While I was dealing on this job, I felt maybe because I did not bring Timaya into the picture that time, that was where he actually did that he did before.
Yeah.
So I carried this one along at every meeting I had with the marketer.
You
And I'm a
agree
kind
with
of, I was going with him to every meeting with the marketer.
Wow.
Because the Timaya time you went alone, so
Yeah.
you thought that was the problem.
Yes.
Okay.
So I was going with him with every meeting with the marketer. And I'm the kind of person I love experimenting fresh stuffs.
Yeah.
If you check up, the marketer that actually released his first album too was a fresh marketer that nobody knows too. I was speaking to the marketer. I was talking to him, and he was giving that guy
The feedback.
the feedback with his pure mind. He didn't know.
Yeah,
He didn't know that guy was even still playing him too. Along the line, they called the marketer. Like, bros, you know what? We just want you to pay Kesolo. Just pay him off for his production. I'm sure you can deal with us directly. So
Wow.
an Igbo man that know what I went through to call him every day. Where I call this man rich. Now that time I know, say, the man even gets outside city store. He has electronic store.
Yeah.
I knew him so close. You know what I mean?
To that point.
To be
Yeah.
able to push him that go see album he go sell. You don't understand? That's the way we let you know. We preach it to you. Play the CD. You try, Sha, but
I don't know.
I say this song say go say you try am. And the year Kone Love, they try, they pick, but now album we they talk about now. I say, guy, this thing go. I got to know him to the point, I know him outside his store. I knew him his other store because
electronic store.
I was trying to
You're tracking him.
Close.
until he accepted. So this guy now called me. So I want to see you in the office. Can I come? And all that. I said, why come? There's something I want to tell you. I said, what? He didn't want to say anything. I forced him and he spoke. You believe that your boys have been talking to me since, and this is what they want, this is what they want. Bros, me will be say, my studio, they line up. I'm not making out though. The people who know, they should talk. As in, my estate, it's because they already know where I am.
That's why they allow people.
That's why they allow, because, you know, if there's anything happens, they
it was the fucking hottest in the game at the time. Anything Kesolo touch is fire.
The only thing that comes to head in that estate at that time was, man, I go check that Kesolo side. Now those boys do the day. That's the mentality that was around there. Because, you know, I was working and he called me. My head was hot. Like, God, what's this? I called my boys. Then I just go and buy me a data CD. There's this Data Live CD we use there.
Data Live.
Get me data CD and get me an audio CD too. I promise this brother, I like this character. You know, he has stood up for clients and stayed in the rain. When the studio was very small, he had to stand up and stay in the rain for some people who want to come up to come. You know, I see those little things, you know, and I was going to help you. You know,
now I've helped you.
So now I've helped you. If this is the way you want to pay
me back,
no big deal. Go with the CD. I'm going to give him this stuff, the album and the data. If he steps out, you can go and break it, no problem. But I've done what I want to do. That's what I said I wanted to do. I already burned that down. So I was working for the marketer. So the marketer too, I already called him, and that guy accomplished him. Klever Jay could not talk. Even on that port, he couldn't say anything. You could know that he's driven. He's trying to please
somebody.
You know when somebody said that, she be money.
So he has to panel to that person.
You know, he's playing every allegiance to his, you know, and the guy was just like that. Marketer said that in his front. I said, oh God, you want to hear the truth. Before you come, I don't burn this thing. I be this. May they come from my studio. The guy was saying, let's go now. If you don't want to go and continue with somebody else. Klever Jay could not say anything. I said, you talk now. She be asking now, you open your mouth and talk. The marketer stood up. Kesolo, if you are dropping it, then I'm not working with these guys. I'm leaving too. You know? Now, they were now broken. That was when Klever Jay would stand up like, oh God, no pistol, and this and that, one thing. The marketer looked at my face like, Kesolo, why you not give this guy a contract?
Again, Kesolo, again.
I was waiting for that. But bro, do you know one foolish thing that happened to me all my life? The major people I met in my life as a producer, I met them through Poplay. Poplay never gave me a contract. Poplay traveled to the UK. He spent months at Trust Playground to just this mommy.
So that was how you were following other people.
Yeah, so that's the business model you follow throughout.
You know.
But at the end of the day, have you come to a point where you agree that wasn't the right?
Shame me in the money. I knew later. But you know why? You know why I didn't accept that? I was like, let me tell you the truth. The point is, I'm a factual person. It's only Nigerian industry we live. You sign an artist. He's hungry. Why am I signing you? I'm only enslaving you. Let's tell ourselves the truth. And now, I've been able to now go to the point. I now understand the industry to the point now. But at that time, I don't understand. So I believe that if I want to sign you, I should get you a car, get you a good apartment, where you are fresh, where you can think, where you can write good music for me. But if I can't afford this thing for you, why am I giving you paper? Then it means I'm a very wicked person. So that's why I didn't give him two. Then the guy said he was not going to sign the job again. He was not collecting again and left. The guy now got up. That was how Klever Jay got up and was like, Baba, it's not that. Because he's the one that brought him. And he just feel like he should be part of the team. I said, which team with who? What is he doing in the team? Is it the one that is buying clothes?
Team Klever Jay.
Is it the one buying clothes for you? I buy clothes for you.
What?
I buy clothes for you. Is it the one that buys clothes for you? Does he give you money? What does he do for you? You don't understand?
Yeah.
I said, so what is the stake in here?
Just because he brought him to
the marketer started begging me, even himself, because I knew as a Igbo man, he knew he was going to make money from this album. You know? The album that was fighting to collect, was it like, I think it was like 10 million or so. I was fighting the guy. The guy was squaring us to 7 million. At the end of the day,
this is peak Alaba.
They dropped the bar.
At that time, that guy gave us, I didn't say anything now. I said, as the matter be safe, you know, say guess what I tell you, say I don't get that kind of money safe. I did try because I know. Yeah.
You don't see friction already now.
I now told the guy like, he now said, now we are agreeing now, so it's gonna be, are we agreeing to share everything like 3? He said he agrees. That's Klever Jay. I said, ask me. I said, do you understand what he said? Because bless you know, do you understand English? If you go to show, you make 100,000. We are going to divide it by 3. I hope you know that's the meaning of it. He said yes. Okay. Marketer has changed math. He said, as you see us like this, that what he has to give is like, he does not have more than maybe, I think it's 5 million or 4 million. I swear. Instantly, bang, 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 he wrote the check. Okay, so just give me master later when you are ready.
Wow.
Should I shock you? I just look at them and say, nice, that's good for you. Since you are a dead man, let's do it for you now. Yeah. I didn't say anything. No, I just get the check. I said, the next day, you guys come and meet me. He came with the guy. I put them in my car. I drove them to the bank. Inside your bank, inside the strong room there, where they counted the money. I told them inside, please, you guys divide by 3. Put inside nylon. I just got into my car like this, yeah. Bah, Klever Jay, Wale, bah,
that's
bam.
I'm on my own, bye-bye.
That was the end. That's how I ended it with him.
Wow.
Bros, 2 or 3 months after, he started calling, begging. Wow. No, he didn't even call beg. I was driving one day, and I saw his car. I got him a car, I bought him a car, I forgot. You know? I saw his car around one general hospital, like, it's not Klever Jay, and I drove in. What's he doing here? His mom is sick. Your mom is sick and you're being at general hospital. Can't take her to a better hospital and all that, you know? That was just but a talking back between us. Yeah. Then the mother now came into the matter and like, hey, you should not be like this, you should not do this, you should not do that. I said, I don't have a problem with him. I said, it's my material, I don't have a problem with him, but I've done what I want to do now. This is where that power case ends. It's just an album in the market. I'm not the one to go and put this in people's pocket again now. I've done that. When I've been so much, no, well, I'm only going to business. She be watching lots of shows. And when your shows take place, she be number me it's my number you have on it. People call me for shows. And I direct them to him. Do you know how many people that have gotten shows for good money? And I never asked him, like, where's my quota?
Where's my 10
because I know you don't even have. So it got to the point that same guy now started working as a manager plus for him. Like 2 times. He claimed that they stole money from him, the money for his shows. He went to collect it, they took it from him. He had to call me and was crying. Like, what can I do?
You played yourself.
Gotten yourself into. What have gotten yourself into?
Crazy. So this 2009 album, says all track.
2009 album was now bought by his, you know, like when the mom comes and like, please.
So you guys came back and worked together.
Let's just do one more so that it doesn't look like, you know, like I'm not forgiving you and the whole world is talking.
The whole world is looking at you.
The name of the debut was The Beginning, and this album is aptly called Forward Ever.
And I did the album for him. I don't know. You can see that there's my mark, my trademark, nothing is on it.
Yeah.
The other one had my company name on it, but this one had nothing on it.
That's another thing.
You can see an album. How can you release a whole album has no company
nothing
to it?
Plain.
And he now came back after I finished this album for him. He just came with Baba. You know, things are very bad. This and that. I think marketer gave him. I said, how can the marketer give you lower than your first album? Then that's sad.
That's sad now. You're going back.
Bro, you're not progressing.
Should I shock you? At that time, I think I just bought 1 car that time. It was the money. I wanted to give one woman that works for FRC to do my plate number, because my plate number. It was that money he brought for me. I think he bought, is it 200,000 or 230? I swear. You won't believe it. Where he shared his money rich. That was what he was able to bring, like, Baba Ejo. You know him from later. You know, but the point is this. After that time, he said he wanted to start a label by himself. I'm like, young man, do you know what it takes?
He used to run a label.
Label is just an English name to you, Abi.
Hi, my name is Label.
You get, after that time, like 3 other labels assigned him. There's a particular guy, Sonny. He claims he's Sonny Ade's son somewhere, I don't know. But this boy has been a funny guy in the industry. I don't know if people that know him. He actually played one of my boys. What's his name? Delby now.
Yo.
Yeah. Played Delby too. I played so many boys. I think we reported it to him.
They'll be worked with you.
Yeah. As at when I was working with Popley, Popley don't want to see anybody in the studio. So Dele was only one boy that plays keyboard. He wanted to learn production. I started teaching production. Then at times people come and book section. I'll write his name on the wall. Like there's a chat where book. I'll put his name like it was one that brought the artist, but it wasn't. So that it would be in the studio. You know?
Wow.
So, and I think when I was working on this album, I think I brought him to do a track or this album or the first album.
Okay.
I brought him to do one or two songs in the album too. You know,
Shout out to Del B, man.
Yeah. You know, so we did this one and it just went like that.
And then also in 2009, you dropped your own album, My Way. My Way.
It wasn't 2009.
No be your way.
Did I drop it before Klever Jay?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but it was in that time span. What inspired you to start singing? Obviously,
because I've been singing.
Yeah.
I've been doing so many backups with a lot of them. You know, look at Timaya's album that time. It was my voice that was dominant in the song, but we didn't know. You know, and I've recorded so many songs. I've recorded so many songs with a lot of them that was sleeping. In fact, they actually motivated the album. Like, I drop these songs and I drop this song. I beg, I know. That shame was this album.
I mean, for a minute there, you had
I just packed it together. The marketer just say,
had your,
let's do it.
You had your boss moment because you know, of course, Timaya, Klever Jay, Dan Young was hanging around.
Yeah.
So it seemed like, as the more hits were having their own.
You were not forming your own.
Do you understand? ID Kabasa was. This is how it looked like from us.
Okay.
ID Kabasa had his own with coded tunes. It now looked like, K Solo had his own with Iberaga Records.
I don't know, but industry was sweet at that time.
It was, man.
We were just doing good. It was not a one-faction industry. It was everybody's industry. At that time, anybody could make a hit and just enjoy the music. You know, it was not like it was grouped to some set of people. But I want to ask a question now. How did the media scatter this industry?
What you saying is the media that scattered.
I think they were better media at that time too again because you know. Music was rolling. Are you going to artists you hear every day?
Are you going to legit blame the media for the industry, the way the industry is? Why?
Yes, because you know, I'm sure they collect CDs. I know one particular DJ. I'm not going to mention his name because I've forgiven him. Yeah. You know, you collect people's artists CDs and put it under your car. Today he doesn't have a car. Then he had car. He doesn't have a car again because of those attitude. Why would you be doing that? Somebody sweat. Now, DJs are happy now to see one young boy come with earrings, carrying his mug or dread, and he's driving a car and does not even have a song. Automatically, you already tagged him as a Yahoo boy. Count how many Yahoo boys are singing in Lagos now.
Yeah, quite a number.
Plenty.
No.
You know? So for the Yahoo boys, shout out to all of them. You understand? Please. Look at the talent, help them. You can't sing. It's better for you to have a label. That one is better. You can even hide under that.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
You want to say when your song, when the police slaps you and say, calling for that time when we dey go show, police will catch us for night. We don't get money for show. We go come back we go sing, go perform for the police for midnight. Yes, now because for show we go another place and a leg. So if they catch you, go fit sing. When you sing, they say, okay, this one they be artist, sing. Sing, you can't sing. When they say sing, they say, Jekalo. Jekalo times 9 in a song. That's your chorus. So only the beat they go.
The beat your life.
You understand? So you know these are what that happened behind. And for my album, it just came like that. It just came. You know, like I said, I was not a plan. There was no map up for me to be an artist. I was a boy that felt like I was going to remain under Popley and get married and be big and become and just be under that boss.
Yeah.
But it took a different shape, you know. And I actually was able to actually run and embrace that part of it that
on time.
You know.
On time.
So
To pick
it
up
was also
boys.
in 2009 that you did the Kefee record.
Was it 2009?
2010.
No, 10.
29. Chill guys, 29.
29.
Yeah.
29 because she left Alex Music in when?
27.
29.
No, 29.
29.
Yeah.
But the record was 29. Kokoroko was 29.
Kokoroko is 10.
29.
When did you win the Headies?
That's what is the Headies I'm using to judge it.
She won Headies when?
She won headies for that song.
10.
In 10.
In 10. So Kokoroko is 2-9.
It was the same one they gave to the agreement that
Yes,
they had there.
no,
Yeah.
no. I know where I was the day I heard it, and it was 2009.
So it's 2009.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. How did you guys come about that record?
Before that, because I want to talk. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
She had a problem with her ex.
Who
Our
handled
husband,
her records? Who
Wow.
handled her A&R,
Alex
everything?
Music. Alex Music
Yeah, we just
Alec Godwin.
Alec.
Alec had rhymes.
Rhymezoo, yes, it had
That's
Rhymezoo.
true.
We just jammed and she said she wanted to do a song with me and she felt like I could help her and all that. She was down financially and everywhere.
No, but this is you that, you've done records for Timaya, Klever Jay, upbeat, banging music. Why did she feel she had to work with you?
Okay, one, she's jamming the choice several times.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So, and she understands that, okay, I think.
You
And
understand?
at that
that
time,
music.
many times, our problems makes us bend to a particular point.
Yeah.
But at times, some leads to success, some don't lead to it.
Yeah.
A normal I would never think now, what else doing
come and
that
work
K-Solo
with you.
can even play keyboard. Looking at me like a gospel, probably like, what do you call it?
Secular.
Secular.
Yeah, secular
Yeah.
artist.
So,
music
or
producer.
pop producer, so she told me, like, you work with your husband, she said everything, and at that time I was receiving calls, straight calls
Wow.
from
I
the
get it.
family and the rest of them. Like, how can I pick? I know I dropped them, and like, you guys, you don't understand, though. Me, I'm a one-man battalion, I don't belong to any team. I do my job, and that's what I want to do,
That's all.
Timaya was not supposed to be on Kokoroko.
So you brought in Timaya.
Yes.
At that time, you and Timaya, you guys were still.
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, he was coming to Lagos. I went to pick him in the airport.
Okay.
And I left her in the studio. So I wanted to finish her recording because then she had no car. She had a bad time. She had no car. So most times I always drop my car, my boss to go drop her where she stays and bring her back anytime she wants to record in the studio. Because it was an album we were working on.
Yeah.
And that I had to bring Timaya to the studio first so that I can pick her and drop her.
Yeah.
While I go drop Timaya in the hotel too. Timaya got to the studio and was just feeling the vibes. That song, it was like someone just did a freestyle. I brought 9 to 1, 1 to 10. I just
Mixing everything.
It was not a
It was straight.
Damn. I remember the first I heard that song.
I went to my.
Hearing this gospel song that Timaya came in. I was like, what the fuck?
Should I shock you? Somebody called me one morning and I was like, "You're mad. What were you thinking?" I said, "Oh, God, who be this one now?" And like, "My name is Kobe." Kobe. So what happened now?
Yo.
I just heard one song. In fact, it was Tosin Martins that bought it and brought it to me right now. And I said, what song was that? Kokoroko. What are you thinking? I love it. Okay.
That record.
He
He
hit
was
home.
looking for them
He hit home.
like it was gospel
Yeah.
Sounding like that
in the
again.
club.
This was playing in the club.
He went to the club. That was
playing in the club.
I was like,
That's the first gospel song that's
song
playing in the club
Yes.
before Midnight Cruise.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they never play Koba Sabri in the club. Oh.
No, at that time.
They never even. That's what I'm saying. It's
That's
the
what I'm saying. That's the
only
first.
gospel club that was playing in the club.
2009.
2009,
Yeah.
true.
The first.
True.
Bros, he played 2009, 2010.
Yeah. That's
Was a solid
That song
record.
stayed, though.
Solid
That record was
record.
crazy.
And he had
I
the
was
same
shocked.
elements of the K-Solo
the
thing. So you
K-Solo
had
thing.
I was
the
shocked.
background
Like,
vocals, everything.
I was shocked that she shot Eddie's too.
Yeah.
When they were divas too. Like, the man woman was there.
Yeah, she took. Yeah.
She won
She
it.
won it.
She won
She
it.
won it.
She won it.
She
As
won
a
it.
gospel artist and all that. I think
That
she
was
locally
crazy.
opened the way for the likes of Nicky Laoyes
Yeah.
and the rest of them.
Yeah.
Because it's been a while I saw gospel musicians on hip hop.
On the pop.
On the
On
that stage, yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Hip Hop Award then, wasn't it
Yeah.
yet?
Yeah, it was Hip Hop World Awards.
Yeah, Hip Hop
Wasn't
World
it
Awards.
then? Wasn't it then?
That was when the industry was still...
Nicky came like 213, like the.
Yeah,
Headies.
the one at Oriental.
Yeah, the one
Nicky
after
was
that
on
213.
Eddie's.
Yeah,
then.
Headies,
Yeah,
213.
he was on Head. It's true. True.
That was
Then also in
crazy.
2009, you lost your elder sister.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, I did. Was after I lost her, I lost my dad too.
Wow.
Not the next.
Wow.
I think the next year. Yeah, of course
Yeah.
I lost my dad too.
Wow.
And I mean, but what was the relationship like with your dad? You had done these pop records.
You become
I know you are giving
successful.
us feedback that
My dad didn't like me because I was doing music. But before he died, he tried to make up with me seriously. Which at times he comes to the studio and sits down At times I'll go to the back and leave him there. You know, there's a particular day sat in the studio with me in the studio, like, okay, today we'll finish together. And we got speaking and talking at the long run, and he tried to, you know, make me understand that, you know, that's where I was able to understand his bads. Like, you know, he wanted his only son to actually do, you know, not military.
Just
that is in the bank.
So the mom that was in there.
He wanted, you know, you to be more in the bank. One major part, not
music.
Music is the most, you know, he sees music as alagbe.
Yeah.
You know, like, what's all this? You know, so he didn't know that, you know, he had a stronghold in his home. So that was like the way. That one don't go like that.
Yeah. Then you dropped My Way Reloaded.
Okay, yes, that's true.
Said that's true. Of course it's true. What inspired My Way Reloaded, and why was it reloaded?
Okay, people liked some of the songs, and I wanted to do a remix like Flavor. Flavor wanted to did a remix of one of the songs I did with Timaya. There's one Live and Forgot song, and they liked it.
Yeah.
You know, people were coming in more, and you know, I just felt like, you know, now I understood why it happened that way. People, when it's happening, everybody's around.
Yeah.
Everybody just wanted a beat from me,
A piece of Kesulu.
you know. And
Talking about, you know, I know you're going to talk about the album. I just want to segue quickly. You were burning hot, man. Banky W had to come and do a song from his second album, Back Up Your Tanker,
yeah,
with
featuring
Wizkid.
Wizkid. Yeah.
I mean, I heard the album and I heard it. I'm like, man, Kesulu is hot. For Banky to, do you understand? Because they look like as if they were on the other side,
Child,
right?
yeah.
While you guys were in quote,
We were the local.
the local
streets.
you know.
Not just local, then international.
yeah. So how was that like? How was his approach like? He called you on the phone?
He
Did you
called
come
me
to
on the phone,
studio?
no. He called me on the phone and came to the studio.
From nowhere.
Like that, too. Like every other people come. But you know the funny thing, I never saw myself as a star or a celebrity, and I never saw any of them like a star. You know, I just felt like we're just walking. Let's just do I just want to make a mark on this guy. Everybody, I just want to drop a mark, you know.
Did Wizkid come to the studio as well?
Yes.
Wow.
You know, it was just like that.
How's working with a young Wizkid?
But you know the funny thing, I didn't really notice him. I just saw him like a normal boy. I saw him like a boy that wanted to just voice like every other person. Like that in the studio. And he did what he wanted to do. He did his stuff, and
That was before
it.
his debut, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely before.
His debut.
Now-
Wow. Nariwa.
Life is crazy, right?
Life is
Easy.
crazy.
Man. Hey.
It's crazy.
That's the only account. Like, is that the only song you've done with him?
With Banky?
Wizkid.
Yes. That's the only song I've done with Wizkid. But I told you I had a problem. Most of the people that work with Wizkid, I can bet you that most of them were not people who actually felt like I feel I should work with this person. Since the last time we worked with Sam Klever, has he done any song with Sam Klever?
No.
Guys are terrible. You know, they don't let him rest. His social media busting, his manager's number busting.
Of course, man. They'll go on sell beats for him. I see, Baba. I get another song for you and do.
And most of the funny thing is he's on top of his game. Anything he bounce on right now. If
It's hot.
We blow.
I think Kesulu just gave Wizkid a hook.
That's the one.
It will blow.
Yeah.
Because of top of his game right now. Even some beats are whack, but when Wizkid blesses it becomes a hit. You know? Some people giving Wizkid, they don't even have an idea of let me shock you. You go to a producer's biography and you see producer of popular song Shake Your Bum Bum by Timaya in your biography, like on your Instagram,
On your Twitter or your
probably on
Instagram,
Twitter.
yeah. They're reaching. It's like a reach.
They carry a flag. Man.
But that's just one song.
Because
somebody
that
made
song-
albums. You know, somebody made albums. You just did one song, and please check the profile how you actually you were able to do that song. You know the funny part. You want to to my like this, bros. And like, for God's sake, you make him a song, you make him a hit. He should be the one doing that to you. Because you sold your better, I don't even know what you have. You see it like is God. Please, just bless my beat. Bless my beat. Your beat should be everything. The small doctor that his song is trending, is it what is sang in it? It's the beat.
Beat is mad.
Please remove that beat and put that song on another beat. You hate it. Get that beat out of it. Like look at Moit, all why Moit and Don Jazzy, the band and Don Jazzy. Remove Don Jazzy's beat. Since you guys would have known that Don Jazzy, the band is not a singer, he's an entertainer. You know, but Don Jazzy was able to manage him all through the years as a singer. And it wasn't one. It was more of an entertainer. You get, so, I don't know. I think it's time people should step up their game.
Lord of Ajasa, third album, Third Avenue.
Third Avenue.
After working with Kabasa, your guys are complaining. Your guys are complaining. This is history right here, man. We're making history. Lord of Ajasa, third album, Third Avenue. After working with Kabasa for the first 2 albums, he came to you to work on the third album. What was the approach like? You know, why? Did you ask him, hey man, you've been working with Kabasa, why are you coming to work with me? What's going on?
I did ask.
You did?
I did. Trust me, that's the kind of person. Ask all of them. They know me. I'm a very, very actual person. I tell you the way it is.
Because the second album, Second Turning by the Right, was a dope album.
Yes. I asked, why me? This guy knows your job so well. But the point is this. I'm a fan. And how did I become your fan? If not through the production you've known with Kabasa.
Yeah.
You know? So, but why? You know? Kabasa doesn't have time, doesn't even produce more anymore like that. Since when he started working with Nice, he follows Nice up and down, this and that, and like, is that enough?
You know, I met Ajasa in 2000 and early 2012, and I was talking to him about the album, and he had to admit to me that he doesn't think the album. He told me he kind of regretted leaving Kabasa.
Why would you regret? You regret now because even he knows that I didn't, you know, I just had to walk.
Yeah.
There's that connection.
That's all that respect for you have for him.
Yeah.
I just had to walk. And he can say, categorically to my face, and I did not collect 1,000 naira for this album.
Wow. Wow. Again. Anyways.
This one, I wasn't expecting anything.
Yeah.
You understand? I wasn't expecting
You got
anything. Bros,
the vibe.
you need to understand that. That's why I'm saying that. Guys need to understand that as much as, see, if it's given to you by God, it remains inside you.
Yeah.
It does not end. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't end, it doesn't finish. So it's part of you.
So do you still think you have like lots to offer?
1 million.
Gang.
But now, I'm not giving aspiringly. Because it's like you have a warehouse and you're taking out goods all the time and you're not returning goods. You're not updating. What happens to that warehouse?
Yes. Finished.
It's getting empty. So if you know what you have left there, use them wisely. That's just simply what's happening.
Word. Word.
So I can't talk too much. Let people wait for Timaya's new album.
I'm looking forward to it. Does the album have a name already?
It doesn't have a name yet. It might have a name in his head, but for me, I don't think there's a name yet. Let me finish what I'm doing with him, then
We're looking
maybe
forward
some
to
people
that.
who actually make up their mind, they'll probably settle quarrels or decide to come back and try it. But for me, for them, they shouldn't do it. Because they've gone too far. I had issues with Timaya now, but you never heard anything from me. Either did you hear anything from Timaya?
True.
You understand?
True.
You kept quiet
Just,
about it.
You know, sparingly.
But people knew there was a problem. People were just having issues in their head. People were just developing issues and stories by themselves. But nothing was figured out from my mouth.
There was not one major interview.
Yeah.
There was no
where-
major man from him too.
Yeah.
You know, then you now see adults. You know, you're not going to the truth. You're speaking the truth.
You're going to the truth, speaking the truth. Ah, God damn it.
You know.
Okay, so let's fast forward to 2012 when we saw reports of your marriage crashing.
It was
Crazy.
terrible.
Crazy.
It was terrible.
You know what was crazy? I mean, we saw all those reports, right? Linda Keji broke the news. It was everywhere. It was crazy. We heard stories of you carrying a washing machine, and I was telling my guys that how would someone carry a freaking washing machine? You understand? Like how did you turn to the Incredible Hulk?
This industry, I've seen things.
I've seen
guys.
things.
I've seen things. This industry, I've seen things. Now when you never make calm, you know go to waiting the happen, you know go see things. People were clamoring and talking about Sophia, she's this, is that. Sophia is small. That one, that woman, that one I met. Sophia is undergraduate.
Sophia is chewing gum. Undergraduate.
Undergraduate in that one. That one, terrible. You know, I really don't want to go into it, but I need to just say some things about it. I was in the studio working with Omobaba. I was working in the studio with somebody, Omobaba.
Yeah.
My friend was in the
Shout
studio
out
with
to
me.
Omobaba.
Was in the studio with me that day. BlackBerry was just new in Nigeria. I was in a bold one, you know, and this message keep popping. I'm kind of person when I work, I just throw my phone somewhere, you know. So I saw the message like that later in the evening. I saw the long message. I said hi to you. You could not reply, and I'm not one of those people. Just you know, you could realize, you could read.
What's going on, man?
Do I know you? Please first, did you get my pin and all that? Later confessed that his brother was one of my fans. Because I had a fan group on my BBM then. You know that I always send music
Updates,
songs to and all that. You know. Now she took it from him. But you met me, and in the twinkle of an eye, you wanted to meet me. On the particular day, I think I had an interview with Nigerian, you know, and she just called, bam. Okay, no, she wrote all those articles and about herself and this, and I showed her one by one. I said, so looking at your. And that time, people were doing 419 on this time. This thing looks like 419. I said, okay, let's munch it. I munched, I saved. You can imagine if I can show you a photocopy of that first day chat today, won't you be shocked? Like, aren't you a criminal to yourself? But I'm not. But just to tell you how funny I am, how I was afraid.
You're skeptical about the whole.
You understand? I didn't know what was happening. Like, how can you say you are this and you are not a Dangote's daughter?
Save those receipts.
It is so strange, you know. You use this, you work this, you do that. Okay, finally we met, you know. After meeting, you know, she lured me to a lot of stores, you know, and along the line it was not working. She got close to my boys in the studio. There was one particular day I remember I broke a BlackBerry. I can't remember the name, but I think BlackBerry Pair. You bought a BlackBerry for a boy to monitor me. I just saw I was in the studio. I always back the door.
You guys started dating, Sha?
Yes.
Okay.
I just saw a flash. I looked back and the guy left. Come here. Came back and I bought the phone. What did you come and snap picture in the studio? For what? You know? I'm that kind of person, you know. And I snatched the phone and I saw, bam, sending to her. And this person just spoke to me a couple of minutes ago, like, well, where are you?
Also,
I said, so I'm not around. You know? I already knew this sense of, you know,
control.
I always want to be around. And for God's sake, I have a girlfriend now, you know. Why are you pushing and all that? You know, it's always been like, you know, start crying. I don't know what made me. I want to just guys, industry, you have to be very careful. There are wild lions outside.
What the fuck are you? Wild lions. Come on.
Ladies. Hey. Many ladies are suffering today because of what some other ladies have done. They are suffering right now. Many girls are good girls, you know, but they have tagged them slay mamas. They've called them slay queen. Instagram.
Goddess.
And Snapchat queen.
Snapchat queen.
Jesus.
You know, the sport market for them. People like this. You know, she started doing that. There was a particular day that I won't forget. She came to my house that very early in the morning. She wasn't wearing anything. And of course, I'm a man now.
Yeah, standard.
And before I know what was happening, the next, I think before a week, it just a week different from that day. You knew you were not, like you claimed that you were not in a safe period or something. Okay, you say you're pregnant, but you already know we are just knowing each other. Nothing is even tight between me and you and all that. Instantly, the word I heard was, me, I'll call press.
What?
I swear down. So press has done so many damage to my career.
No wonder we get to the end of this press water now.
You understand?
Yeah.
Media will not do any findings.
Oh God.
It's only Nigerian media that I know that they just want to break stories. That's what makes you a press man, breaking stories. Why do you want to break story? You know? And this person you're talking about is somebody that is actually a stronghold in this industry you run. Just one call, Baba.
Alpha, hi,
Head stuff.
Yeah. Traffic.
You know? And she said, I'll call me the other day, like...
And the report came out that was his wife, not
Yes.
his girlfriend.
See,
That they're married.
misconception
The misconception at that
was
time.
too much. Was
He
too
said
much.
it was his wife
Yeah.
and they were married.
Yes.
I never came out one day to say anything on this matter till date.
Yeah.
Did
Like, no, people,
That's
see,
true.
People spoke
till
for
now,
me.
people still think
That
the woman
actually-
was
See, the
his
matter
wife. That's how
started
the
and
story
ended
came
by
out.
itself. And what ended the matter was Channels Television. I was called for one morning program and
Yeah,
asked me
yeah.
to
I
come
want to
the
talk
program.
about that interview. That's the most
That's
famous
the interview.
ever.
It's a moment.
See,
That
that
interview is a
interview-
moment.
He confused that interview confused my life.
has to be PK.
I said, like, I was supposed to be on a live show,
Yeah.
you know, and I was on a live show, and she followed me.
What the fuck?
She was in the reception. The entertainment department came to her like, it's not this woman that said they broke her head, this everything like, and I'm like this. There's no mark. Let's go and do an interview.
Pulled her into.
They already started an interview for her.
Oh.
I was looking for her. And I went upstairs and I joined that day. And you can see that I wasn't saying anything. She was talking all through. Like, we were doing a movie. I don't know. She's like, wanted to know where our friends
Who are real friends? I remember that interview.
Where she now messed it up was, I want to use this opportunity to say sorry to my mother-in-law, to this, and like, to people, to this, and like. The first one that called me was Kefee. It's like, Kefee the Popo. Kefee. Which kind of pranks be down? I like, okay, she be they marry a booby that time, Abi.
Yeah.
Go break her head. Or make yourself go and say, you break her head. Yeah, you to start your own publicity stunt now. Me, publicity stunt on what? What was I looking for? Was that promoting a song?
So,
What was I doing?
I think
Yes,
this
sir.
chick was just
She's
she
great.
well calculated, right?
I didn't tell you. She's not normal.
But why did you come out with this side of the story?
But nobody was going to believe him.
Who wants to believe
But the
you?
public-
Bros, one day I was
public
driving, I was in
opinion,
South Africa. Some girls were driving. I just pulled over. One said, I want to take a picture with you. I took pictures. And like, one said, why did you do that? Why did you beat her?
Nobody believes the truth when the lie is more
More
entertaining.
entertaining. Nobody gives a fuck.
Ooh. You know, I just buried. But you see that video, he shut mouths. He made some people still believe.
Yeah,
He made some
some-
people
actually-
some people say, like, Kesulu, this guy, they do jazz, man. Girl will come out and say all this.
She has now.
Should that not shock you? She never still said anything, no. Linda was just a pest.
Writing and
She that I started that story did not even know. You know, when, you know, I think someone told me this thing a long time ago and said, Keselu, stop making yourself look like you're a normal person. Like, when you die, you're a normal person. I live in the house, I eat the normal food everybody eats. So why do you want to make me not feel like a normal person? He said you didn't make, and I understood that truly, she did not know the magnitude of my name until the story
Until the
started.
story
She didn't know.
She just thought
She
maybe
didn't
the
know.
thing was
Do you know the
gonna-
worst part? She didn't send it to anybody. Oh. She put it on her Facebook. It was from Facebook. Somebody linked to Linda.
Linda picked
She
it
now
up.
shock you. Some people that are meant to be brothers in the industry, I was shocked. You know, I settled with her, and women. I was more smart at that time. Showed me mails of boys that were sending, please speak to one Noye, she wants to punch. Speak to this person that work with it. Same friends in this same industry.
Holy shit.
So you're not safe, oh.
82.
So every,
You safe?
but please tell me the truth. Let me tell you to date, every soul that have been part of it are not relevant again in this industry. You want to feed me out? You are faded already.
Like that Timaya's accident.
I tell you.
Yo, okay, so man, yo, okay, so
No, but you want to fade me out. You want to fade me out. You are faded out.
if you have evil
Because
intentions
you
towards
see
me,
me every time I look at every soul. I always wish them well. So people who are close to me know me very well. I get that every day on my phone. At times I get afraid, like I hope something won't happen to me. You know why? Because
Keep
I
helping
feel
everybody.
I feel there's still I always used to hear this thing like good people die.
Yeah,
You understand?
good die.
But
Good die young.
when I
Young.
see me, I
yourself as a very
chose
good
a
person.
long time now. I don't want to be a good person anymore. But yet I still hear that part, like, thank you. You are this kind of person, this kind of person. But you know, the truth is this. I have never been in a gathering to say we must bring this person down. Many people are coming to meet me when I had issue with Timaya, like, we can do this story for you. We can do this. I say, how can you guys be thinking like this?
I'm not going to bring my brother down.
Media. I said, I'm not going to bring Timaya down. When if Timaya comes down, know it's God's destiny.
Yeah.
It's his destiny to come down that moment. I'm not going to bring him down. Who am I? Am I God? I already did what I can do. I feel it is working. Good, yes, but God is the only one making it work. But how am I going to do that? I can't big people. Should I make you laugh? A big producer to join the train to destroy me. Hey!
Competition.
Now your eyes be now.
this producer?
Where are you today? Let's be thinking about it.
At that time, 212, I feel the
Be thinking about
at that time
it.
was there will be. So,
How can you do that?
yeah.
How can you do that?
The people know.
You know? So, but the point is this. We are here today. Where are you? Show me yourself.
In the midst of all that, you dropped an album, Mr. Pedigree.
Yeah.
The people who broke it on news. Ask me the first thing. Do you know the funny thing? This boy happened to be act like a friend. Afalabi, he was with Israeli people there. He said,
Yeah.
I didn't know who wrote the story. I was not there. Ask me, it was Maoga SK. Shekende. I said, oh,
Shout out Shekende.
so Shekende was one that Akadi. Shekende said, she said she came, she wrote, she said so many things that they couldn't even transcribe so many. She said so many things. I said, she said so many things, but you guys wrote a reply for me. Did I give you a reply? Like, this is Keso's
Response.
Did you call me?
No, that case was so mad about the media.
You understand? Because you want to break news. Please, pick all these my people. Mention their names. Where's their relevancy again? Is it not this God? And that person that made you guys look very stupid, where is she? Please tell me where she is. Can you find her on this office? You know? So what am I trying to say next is, whenever you have this fame, whenever God has put you in a point, make good use of it. Affect life positively. Let people close their eyes and don't see you again and talk about you for good. Don't let people see you for show off. Whereby you go on the internet and you give people recharge cards. Are they broke? Most people that get those recharge cards have credits on their phones. I'm in life with that change. I'm still going to say that again. Shout out to you, Ubi, a young boy that does that. You don't understand?
Yeah.
Ubi, I used to give Ubi my songs that time. He used to help me give my song to Demola.
Not just
Not Just Okay.
Shout out to Not Just Okay.
You know, till date, Not Just Okay is still very real. God. I don't know, maybe because they're not in Nigeria. That's why they've not sold out. You know, you see young boys, you know, talk about money, you know, to post a content that you're taking to run your own site. Imagine if you are not posting any song on your site. Who wants to come on your site?
Nobody.
And you tell both we collect this amount of money to promote your song. What are you promoting? Put the song online. Just give me the link. Let me put my song to my fans on my Facebook.
Let me just promote myself.
Hey! Now you already turn young boys now are already bloggers. Check most bloggers. Most of them are artists. I know like 5 bloggers. They're artists. They sing. Some have posted songs before. I say, bros, I just want to tell you, I sing. Whoa. And you're a blogger. Yeah, I say, bros, maybe at least maybe they do something.
They also be that now.
You understand? So, this is what has happened to me. This is what happened to me during that period. You know,
And
at that time,
you felt you should put out an album.
I already had an album for that time. I wanted to release. So, since people felt the only way they could clean up their mess
Was to organize
the album launch. And got the event place, got the banners, invited guests and all that. Bros, I just went to that place. So I didn't call one person. And I got there and I saw crowd. See media. They can celebrate bad things. Hey! See my guy just bought new house. So you will not see it as good thing. But hearing that, I say, we saw him. Look at. Okay, for example, some videos, the guy heard about Tonto's ex-husband.
Yeah.
You know, like they already started reading meanings to this person and T-Boss. For God's sake, is he a dog? Don't they have things running into his head? Is it not money? Is not money going to be used to feed these people? Won't it work? Is that people just think they won't think everybody's gullible? It's the time, press stop putting rubbish shit outside for people. People are not even eating it again. They're not eating these things again. You see, you put something, just say, please, next one, please. Now, media has now become joke. They have now become joke. Few ones who are smart are dabbling into styles, fashion and style. Some are dabbling into different things because the other one should think too. I heard this Adams is doing this this show, you know, like
PlayStation
thing.
yeah.
That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Get something outside your box. Use your name to do something good for yourself. Do I want to hear you tomorrow as you're a screen goddess today and tomorrow you're a baby mama? Do something. These boys who don't collect their city today, I know a particular guy, he writes songs very well, he works in GTB today. They frustrated his career. He went to work in the bank. He's working in the bank. Till tomorrow, at times, I want to write some song. I'll just invite him in the weekend. If you see lyrics.
Okay. 2013, you dropped a free album, Lobaton. What inspired that?
You know, I had problems when I left that time, when I had that issue, when every songs I did, everything, in fact, everybody I worked with left me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody left. I mean, when I mean everybody left. Yeah, I was left with my blood alone. Everybody left. You see this guy here, Rajimu, he left too.
I thought you wanted to say this guy.
I was saying you say you're rich. I thought you said rich.
Yes.
Put him on blast.
You left.
But God showed mercy. He's back.
Mercy said no.
He's back. He left too.
Bros, you run. Small scandal.
Artist left me too now.
But I swear, down. What did I tell you about what happens to everybody? You see what I was eating back. He was eating too. He signed Jibo. Jibo ate his head too. He discovered, what's his name? What's that, Cynthia Morgan? She was stolen by Jude. You know?
Place to do.
I remember you now.
Yeah.
I remember you now.
You understand?
Baby.
Yeah. Leave the guy. It's not.
What's the name of those guys?
My podcast is not for him. Leave him.
That show.
Yeah.
Game dog.
Play and
Leave this
say.
guy.
That's you.
That show where they used to do special effects.
I know.
Leave
Wow. Shout out
This
to you.
podcast is for me.
Sorry.
I'm just saying, he left me too.
Iran.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I was just alone with my laptop. In fact, I couldn't move my system. I was just in asylum with my laptop and my microphone and my keyboard.
And you had songs.
I was just recording that song.
Yeah.
Every day I had new songs.
Pretty great.
Listen to that album. You understand that it was written by somebody that was feeling pains. Like, you know, that was all.
There's a
what
track
was
there
left for
called
me.
Down Low.
That was all what I had for myself alone.
Yeah. Wow.
You know?
Wow.
Moving from that, you married now and everything. Like, how
You
did
have a
you?
kid.
Was it after that you met your wife?
Should I
Your
shock you?
Cameroonian boo.
Should I shock you?
Yeah.
Some things are meant to happen that you don't know. This person that has acted my wife today, when I was in a relationship with that ex, she posted a happy picture of me and her.
Wow.
You guys might be rolling a lot of things through your mind, through your brain. You know when somebody looks at it like, okay, post picture of Funke and the husband, and like I celebrate these people. This guy, is a guy that I like so much that he's not that kind of guy that you don't even know his wife.
Yeah.
He celebrates his wife. He does that, At times I do that. She does that. I don't know how. I never knew how. But they were part of people that I always see on my list.
Yeah.
You understand? I just don't know. I think when I had issues then, she was part of people that spoke to me. One way or the other. I don't know. What was just meant to happen just happened.
Wow.
That was nice.
Wow.
You understand? It wasn't like maybe I went to Cameroon and I jammed out. I went to Zimbabwe.
Yeah, I went to Cameroon because Steve didn't
I
come
didn't come with any.
You didn't come out anywhere. Talk about tales of woe.
You know,
Oh man.
that's how we met, and
You kicked it off from there,
it's
set it
been,
off.
you know, and
And how's-
she's young, and I don't know, wise, upstairs, strong.
How's it like just raising a family, you know?
I don't know. It's what I've been doing a long time. You know, I've raised families like not my immediate self.
Yeah.
So it's more joyful for me doing mine myself.
Your own.
You know, and it's just I see it like irregular.
Hmm.
You know, just even trying to say where I can push them out of this country so that you don't see all the things that I'm saying. You know?
Yeah,
Just
Facts.
you know,
That's
so
facts.
get them out of this place so that they can just go and have a life of theirs there and allow me face this war.
Alone.
You know, because this war has been the war I always face from
The
day
war
I
one.
with-
swear.
the
And
war
that's what I always say. Like,
That's the way
I know I can
army.
cope. I don't know about my
I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier.
That's the
24/7.
fear. The fear is those children.
Yeah.
Me, are they? Nothing they happen. You know?
You know, so the plan's already on for them. They are all living, you know. So, but you see this fight. I'm a soldier, and the soldier is always a soldier 247. So I'm
The urban
facing-
philosopher Jesus
I
said,
don't belong to any
a
camp.
man who can take care of his family
Yes.
You can't be rich.
can be rich.
Hmm.
You know. So.
You know, so that's the way it is.
Did you ever do that hip hop album with Said Oshupa?
Yes.
You're working on it now.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. I stopped at a particular time because, you know, that part of him, that Fuji part, is so strong. It's more or less like the Wizkid of their
Yeah.
You understand? So at every moment
Very
he's
hardworking.
busy.
Yeah.
There's a particular time he was ill, like, you know, I had to take him away from the hospital, put him in my house because nobody, so that you know,
So that he will rest.
he could rest,
Yeah.
you know. He works too much, you know. He is, outside the fact that he's a Fuji artist, I can put him on a call, hear the English, hear his words, his accent. You will not believe that this one that speaks this Kong Yoruba is this learned, I think we're going to have some other platform one day whereby I can play some songs, you know, of these people, you know. He's off the hook. And I'm happy working with him. Very, very much happy working with him. You know, somebody that, like, is a father to me, and it's somebody that I've been hearing from Key, and it's like, I run anything that has to do with his corporate world.
Yeah. That's
Bros,
dope.
it's not easy.
Shout out to you, King Solomon.
Yeah.
That's what I'm calling you now. King Solomon, yeah. That's what I'm calling you from now. You know, until I saw your full name like years back, and I saw Yeni, I never ever thought you were Yoruba.
Shocking.
True.
Do you get that from a lot of people?
Plenty. Especially when I did Timaya, people felt like, this guy from Nigeria, from Port Harcourt.
Definitely.
People just
yeah.
come and start throwing Igbos in my ears. I'm like, God, okay.
I don't
I started
understand what you're
learning,
saying.
so I
Because of what you created now, you created something
sound.
iconic for that.
Yeah.
It was
Era.
the sound
I
of
have fans.
of a region,
I have
something we
fans in that
identified
area.
with. You know.
No matter where I have fans in Port Harcourt, Abuja, Delta, Warri,
See, listen.
Akure,
Yeah.
Ondo, Ekiti, Osun State. I don't even have in Ibadan, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you see, East, Kai.
Let me tell you, when I heard that album was made in Lagos, I didn't believe it.
I couldn't understand. Yeah.
That's
I
it's
couldn't
not
believe
because
it.
Like, what are we
you know?
thinking?
Because I looked at you as, you know, the likes of Dekumzi, Wizboy.
Wizboy.
everyone.
From that
So
area.
when I heard Kesolo, I'm like, okay, from that region.
That mindset, people, all of them have it.
Sure.
A lot of them have it. But the truth is, I don't know. This is what we do. That's what I see. This is what we do. So let's start Afro today. I'm live. You know, let's start Afro today. I'm live.
It's great having you on the podcast, Kesolo.
K-Solo has been a blast.
It's been a blast,
I'm
man.
thinking of something. You guys advise me. I want to start a TV program. I want to synthesize this kind of stuff. Come on.
I think you should start with a podcast and you just do something
I have a
digital.
studio already. Just do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and do it. You know, once of every other week. You know, have people come, have guests, have great conversations like this.
People are scared. I want to start off myself alone.
Anyone, start.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Because
fine
people
to
are
start
very
off
scared.
alone.
People cannot talk.
But guess what? Young people need
And
to
when we
hear
leave
what you're
this
saying.
place, and when we leave this place,
They'll be talking brrrr.
Exactly. That's the thing about it.
I get on the phone, everybody's talking in the media, but when the lights come on,
Everybody
everybody just keeps quiet. you know. And
Nigerians.
we really need
Enjoy Nigerian artists. They're gangster on Twitter. See them in real life like they'll say, bros. Bros, good afternoon. Now let me say, bros, I hello.
I get one child, Papa did house.
I go say, bros, I hello. Bros, I hello. Bros, I
shout out to
hello.
fella.
Bros, I hello. But on Instagram,
That's same energy, man.
But
That's
that's
same
throw that
energy.
energy for on top.
Scare. That's what they know.
Yeah.
Come on
Yeah.
and talk. Speak.
Great to have K Solo on the podcast, man. It's the Loose Talk podcast. Thank you very much.
All right.
This episode was produced by Princess Abumere with sound engineering from Ayola Salako. Stream more episodes and subscribe to Loose Talk on iTunes and SoundCloud.